I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Hey, Mr. Dever. Hi, Desta. How are you doing, guys? Oh, yeah, by the way, Desta, today my spiral base, it's about on the same chamber, like, it's about, like, how to crowd control the Spyro. I don't know how, like, to call them, but still, just a second, let me show you. I will do it throughout the day. So yeah, it's the same stage. Hey Lau, how are you doing? So it's the same stage. You see, like, the same stage. Like, just let me just leave for now. It's like, I wanna see how to... Oh yeah, of course I will show you. Just a second. By the way, close that video. I mean, like, video about what? About, like, that new boss? Or, like, yeah, I watch all the videos you send me, guys. New boss, yes, he is, like, just crazy. About... Oh, that's okay. Bye bye, Lau. Is that... Oh yeah, about that gliding, by the way. You know, like what? Like, Mr. Dever, like, I think it's going to be all, like, limited because of that bar, green bar. But yeah, I told you that. It's no way they can keep, like, you, like, they allow you to fly, like, forever or, like, for a long distance, you know? It's not possible. In Genshin Impact, we don't have that. Actually, yes, we can use, like... We can use, like, this... It's a leaf or something. This one, which allow you, like, to increase, like, gliding movement speed. But it's not the same, you know? So yeah, this one allows you to, like, cover longer distance, but still it's not the same. I would say for Vuva, I'm sorry, it's like, let them test. Who knows, but I don't think Genshin will implement something like that, because yeah, it's, you know, like, as you know, guys, we have, like, waypoints, etc., statues, something like that. Would be nice if they allow us to, like, create not only one of this, like, you know, which one? As you know, guys, you can temporarily place a statue like this one, portable waypoint. I would be nice if they allow us to place, like, couple of them, or, like, maybe, like, 3 of them. You know, like, you can only place one, which is actually, yeah, not so much. I think that more looks like paraglider, you know, if you... Oh, you know, like, if you ask me, it looks like some actually gadget. If you ask me, you know why? Because if you notice that when that glider on a character, some of controllers changed. I mean, like, buttons. So I think it's kind of it's kind of like, I don't know which way, like, Gimzo, you know, like, which you can just, like, put on you by in Wuthering Waves. It's like, no, it's not like that. It's like you can do, how is it? No, just a second. No, it's like, just a second. I mean, I forgot about that. So you can, like, oh yeah, like this menu. I don't use, like, on tablets. It's like, so yeah, if you remember, like, in Vuva, you need to use, like, this a lot. In Genshin Impact, you don't need to do that, because yeah, we have, like, yeah, buttons. And maybe on tablets it's useful. On PC it's not so useful. So yeah, I think it's kind of gadget you need to put, like, within the gadgets, and that's it, and use it when you need. Hey Rohit, how are you doing? I use Arle, Charlotte, arlecchino, Charlotte. That's crazy, actually. That's a crazy damage. Oh, burst it. Oh yeah, burst it's possible. Like like it's let's say I did about 300k. It's with Diona. I would suggest to use Diona, Sucrose, Arlecchino, and Bennett. Right, if you like, it's burst. It's not like, yeah, I know that it's like huge damage. Try to use Arlecchino, Diona, Sucrose, not Kazuha, Sucrose, and Bennett, and you will see you can get more than that. I always use that because as a controller. Oh yeah, actually it's useful. Unfortunately for me, I use like PC because of that. It's like, yeah, it's not so useful for me because I use like Alt like button on a keyboard, and that's it. For me it's like you know, like, and I can click any buttons in here. Can access the button on the screen if not using that. Oh yeah, actually yes, like it's very useful if you are on tablet, something like that. Hey Life, how are you doing? Oh yeah, that's true. 180 about normal attacks, and like for me it's about 300k damage. So yeah, just keep that. But use Sucrose, Diona, Bennett, and Arlecchino. So like about groping, by the way. So yeah, you can like you have like two different way. No need to approach them, because if you hit one, like yeah.
Doesn't hurt. Doesn't
So yeah,
hurt.
just let me start again. Okay. So the most easy way, it's like to do something like this. Go out from them. They will approach you and appear. Usually they do, but yeah. Just a second.
Hey!
Not a great one, but the point is, just a second. So when doing Astrobot stream lol, oh yeah, it's like, oh yeah, we'll try Sucrose, because you know why? I'm good, thank you very much, Life. New boss is really super good. It will very enjoyable. Oh, it's not going to be enjoyable, Mr. DeVere, if you ask me. It's going to be a nightmare, but it is what it is. You need a natlan character, by the way, to destroy the shot. So, like yeah, no need to go like deep down, like this.
Let me read you a verse.
And you see like they appear in the same place. Just let me try to do couple times to be sure about that. So yeah. So yeah, they are kinda groped. But no need to stay right here.
Body
like,
and mind.
it's better to like
Time
go.
to act.
Just let me show.
Rain cutter.
In this
Animal
case,
test
if you see like second one is approached to him. So yeah, it's way more easy.
Our bond is strong.
And you can attack both of them.
Yeah, this may hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge. I see everything.
You see he's approaching again. So yeah, like if you stay in the middle of them, yeah, it's a nightmare because you need to attack one of them, then another one, like
Let me read you a verse.
that, then you go like here, like
Rain
that.
outlines
It's
your
yeah,
fate.
you need to go like right there. And you see another one is approach. So yeah, try to like
Stand clear.
try to keep another one behind the other one.
Animal test 6308. Make yourselves at home. Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my soul. Absorption test.
You see they are together, and I do damage to both of them.
Everyone hold hands. Animal hypostasis emulate. Yeah, committed to memory.
So it's way more easy.
Sharing my knowledge.
Let me do it again. So that's how to... Yes, it's like, it's the only way, unfortunately, because you know, like what? Kazuha cannot help you. Sucrose cannot help you. Any of the anime characters with the growth abilities cannot help you. Yeah, they are not like... So yeah, like Kazuha cannot, like, let's say, suck them together on the same place. It's impossible. But the only way, it's like, go a little bit like this.
I see everything.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Animal test 6308. Need to make
Should I build ER Sucrose? Like, no, Elemental Mastery. Right, Elemental Mastery. Because most likely, if you do the test damage, it's better to use Elemental Mastery Sucrose. In any case, EM Sucrose is better. You know why? The more EM she has, the more EM she can give you, like as a bonus. So yeah, Elemental Mastery, definitely. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, you're right. I mean, like, for me, it's like it's not today, it's like, yeah, it's tomorrow morning in 10 hours. As an Elden Ring fan and player, I like hard bosses, right? So, you know what's the problem with Genshin Impact boss? It's not like in Elden Ring bosses. Because you know why? Elden Ring bosses, like in Genshin Impact, it's extremely difficult to like beat the boss with 1 HP without shield, etc., something like that, because that you know, like that dodging mechanic in Elden Ring, it's built-in function. You just need to mastering it, and that's it. In Genshin Impact, it's not built in. In Genshin Impact we don't have like dodging mechanic. You just like use it because it's available, like say it's kinda glitch or something in game. It's like engine problem, like something like that. The same thing applies to WoW. WoW has dodging, you know, and counterattack, something like that, so you can dodge. You just need to mastering it. In Genshin Impact it's a little bit difficult. Even though, yeah, I saw a couple rounds like 1 HP Bait or something like that fight against like Raiden. Yes, it's possible, but it's difficult. With this new boss, I don't think it's possible. It's extremely difficult, you know. So yeah, Elden Ring is, if you ask me which one is difficult, Genshin or Elden Ring, if you mastering dodging in Elden Ring, it's actually not so difficult. But in Genshin, it's kind of depends, you know why? If your ping is low, it's difficult as hell. If it's normal, then yes, you can do something. You know, Diluc is banned in Snezhna. For real? No, I don't know that. Diluc? For real? I mean, like banned, it's like you cannot use them or what? I mean, like, how is that possible? Okay, let me do a couple more times about like that groping.
Rain cutter.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Grow, grow, grow. Yeah. The Temple of Wisdom.
Witness the power. Rain outlines your fate.
What a humiliation. Everyone hold hands.
Hey Stefan, how are you doing? Diluc can go. What? Oh, I didn't know that. Diluc can't go to Snezhna. He's most wanted in Snezhna. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, like, I didn't know that either. Oh yeah, Stefan, about Citlali. You know what? It depends. If you have extra, like, you know what's the problem with Citlali? The problem with Citlali, we don't have any alternative character to do melt, like good character to do the melt, you know? That's the problem. Yes, we have like Rosa, which is actually might be useful. We have Charlotte, we have Diona, we have Ayaka. We have a lot of cryo characters, but unfortunately none of them, it's like apply cryo consistent, you know. But Citlali has great abilities. Even though she's cryo, she cannot support cryo, unfortunately. Only resonance. But it's not so useful, you know why? So yeah, like it's better to use Citlali with melt especially. So let's say Citlali made for melt reaction. Because she can like reshed pyro. She can use cinder CD set. And it means huge damage, you know? Huge bonus damage for your pyro character, especially like any DPS pyro character in this game, like not even DPS by the way, Xianyun can be used as well to do like melt damage, and actually Xianyun might be not bad. Citlali applies cryo every 2 seconds, so looks like it's a good synergy with mavuika, keep that in mind. Arlecchino can use that as well. Or like gaming. Then Yoimiya. So yeah, we have a lot of DPS, pyro DPS characters. But mavuika, I would say it maybe like, yeah, has a great synergy with Citlali. About pulling or not, I would say maybe yes if you have extra Primogems. But no need to rush, immediately first go for mavuika, see how it goes, then decide. I mean like I will spend my 50-50 on Citlali, definitely. Because yeah, like she's the only option to do melt, and she can be useful with your pyro characters at the moment. She also can be useful with Neuvillette because she also restored Hydro. I don't know why they add that Hydro, because freeze team, you know, like freeze team is not so useful. I mean, because like freeze team usually when you fight against big bosses, especially on floor 12. Not like, yes, unless lectors, you cannot freeze them. So yeah, it's difficult. You know, it means you lose some reaction. And reaction in some cases means damage. Let's say melt reaction means that. In case of freeze, you just like, yeah, cannot freeze them. That's a problem. The look is bad in Snezhnaya as he is basically most trouble. So all people in Snezhnaya possess. I'm considering pulling her for my arlecchino and I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, actually if you want to, Stefan, if you won't go like Citlali for arlecchino, actually a great choice. I want to do the same, but not only for arlecchino. For arlecchino, to test arlecchino, to test Xianyun, to test gaming, to test I don't have Yoimiya, but these like 3 characters are great. Also, she can be used maybe with Hu Tao, but still I think maybe for Hu Tao, Furina is the best choice, you know, but still it's possible, why not? Melt, as you know, like it's better damage than Vape, I mean in terms of damage, Melt is like great damage. And she also provides you some shield, you know, like I mean Constellation 0 Citlali, not Constellation 1 and 2, because like if at Constellation 1 she actually is, that constellation is not so powerful, good, I would say, normal. But second constellation is just crazy, because she also gives additional elemental mastery to herself, additional elemental mastery to active team member, then she increases res shred by 20%, so overall it's 40%, so the second constellation is just insane on Citlali, but still, I wouldn't suggest it to go, like Constellation 0 is more than enough. We have pretty good weapons on her, so like since you are going to use her as a supportive character, then going for, let's say, sacrificial fragments or TDDS, it's not a bad option at all. TDDS is like 3-star weapon, which is like, yeah, when you switch to the next character, you get additional 48% attack buff, which is actually good for gaming, for Yoimiya, for arlecchino, for mavuika, all of them. For 10 seconds actually, and that's great. Because 10 seconds is usually, yes, for arlecchino with Constellation, maybe it's not enough, but for Constellation 0, it's more than enough. Shielder, oh, better Shielder actually, Stefan, I would say she is not bad, but she is not good, you know? Let's say she's okay, maybe kinda Lila's shield, maybe a little bit stronger, but not so great, you know? Because her shield scales on EM, elemental mastery, it's like, it's a little bit difficult to get, as you know. So even if you get like triple EM, like Sand, Goblet and Circlet, it's still difficult to get enough. The problem is, yeah, you cannot get enough elemental mastery. So yeah, like you get some shield, definitely. It's not a like trash shield at all. Would be nice to get better. Let's say like this. Damn, the look needs resurrection. Actually, yes, you know, like about resurrection, maybe we will see. Hey, I see, how are you doing? Maybe in the future we can see some characters resurrection, you know, like maybe they will add some like 7th constellation, something like that, maybe. Citlali not gonna be a good shielder. Like, my Diluc is my favorite. Oh, Force, that's why Diluc is your favorite character, for real? Man, was it chat in Snatch 9? Mr. Deva, you write so many like comments, I just like missed all of them. I hope then they rework his kit, man. What to no vision and was matching rank 4, but to Harbinger arlecchino. What? When chat in Snatch 9. Hey Ali, how are you doing? Is Layla better than her? Sure. Actually, no, I don't think so, Stefan. I mean, like, you know why? Layla's shield is not bad, but Layla's shield is like, it scales on HP. And yes, we don't have, unfortunately, we don't have any free-to-play option, I mean, like, as a sword with HP. The only one, it's like premium one, 4-star, and like 5 stars, that's it. Oh... About shield, Layla's shield is not bad. I use Layla now, but I don't think so. I mean, like, Citlali's shield might be better. Also, Citlali also provides some damage, which is actually good. You know why? Because it's initial when she uses that burst, she can do like about maybe 100 to 120 damage. Melt damage was actually crazy. It's good damage, and it damage to do that damage you don't need like crit rate, crit damage, etc. something like that. It's reaction damage, so you will be alright. It's because scales on EM. By the way, some are now saying there will be no for. Oh yeah, I heard that. I heard that it's going to be 21. I heard this one today. So yeah, most likely they will not change, but we'll see. You know why? It's like about like it's less than a week. So yeah, it's better to wait like developer stream to say that. Would be nice, and you know, like, if it's not 42 days, then why they put Citlali and Mavuika on the same banner, I mean on the same face, like first phase? You know, it's a little bit suspicious if you ask me, because usually they try to like split the characters, like new characters between the phases, you know? Like, let's say, first phase definitely with Mavuika, second one with Citlali. In this case, they somehow, like... so yeah, in my opinion, it's like... we should get 42 days. I mean, all of the, like, info we have at the moment says that we are going to get 42 days. But it's me. The look power is unequal to arlecchino, where... mean, or maybe... I mean, like, all of this power, if you ask me, it's maybe like within lore, but not within game, right? Guys, because just imagine, because Diluc is not so powerful. Without Constellation 6 banned, he is kinda, yeah, you know, like, not so powerful. I mean, you can use him with Constellations, definitely, but Gaming is better. If you ask me which character is Gaming is better than Diluc. You know, visionless Diluc, solo rank 12, rank 4, Fatu Harbinger, and Snezhnaya. Oh, that's why, I see now. So yeah, you want to say that he is so powerful? Diluc one had no vision. He was soloing rank 12, rank 4, Fatu Harbingers. Lastly, Archon, and rank 1 to 3, Fatu had 2. Intervene and ban him from... Oh, okay, I see now. You mean like he's like so powerful then? Oh yeah, it's lore wise then. So, yeah, it's not in the game, because let's say if you compare Arlecchino, which is Fatui like Harbinger like Force, and Diluc, yeah, they're not even comparable. Even Constellation 6 Diluc can't compete like Constellation 0 Arlecchino. But yes, like within lore it's possible. Hoyo devs replied, CM players, that there is no concept of for today's banner in HSR and Genshin in future. Oh, that's bad. Oh yeah, I heard that as well, Ali, today. But you know what's suspicious? I mean, like, why then, like, they add Citlali and Mavuika on the same face? Usually, they split the characters, you know? So yeah, let's say, like, Mualani and Kinich, right? It's in two new characters. They try to... Why? Maybe because of, like, that Lantern Run festival, maybe because of that, who knows. But yeah, it's like Vision made it look dirty. Hey Dreamers, how are you doing? Maybe we'll get story chapter 2 of Diluc instance now. Oh yeah, maybe. In lore he was that strong, he solo the whole Fatui for real from rank 12. Arlecchino knows that how strong he was. He had no vision at that time. For real, that's crazy actually. I didn't know that. Let me just copy that. It's like, it's actually great info, not gonna lie. So that's how strong Diluc is. I mean, like, yeah, lore-wise, he might be a beast. But you know, unfortunately, why they made him like so bad in Genshin though? That's interesting.
What was that?
Diluc Prime made Snezhnaya
it's gone.
over. Yes, kinda.
Can I go take a look?
I will go to Hoyo office now. No need to, Ali, no need to. I'm good, thank you very much. I'm good, Dreamers. I'm 71 PD on a standard. Hopefully I will get Jade. Oh yeah, I wish you best of luck. I wish you best of luck. That's why I love lore. I actually, yes, you know, like Mr. Devar, if you ask me, so many, like, let's say, at the same time, good info, but you know, like, just imagine Diluc. Yeah, it's hard to believe that Diluc is so powerful, because Fatui Harbinger is not bad. It means child. Child is like 11, if I'm not mistaken, right? It means arlecchino. So yeah, like, he will get a re-ranking later. Yeah, maybe.
I haven't been out in a while.
Alright, let me do this couple, like, crowd controlling. I mean, like, how to control them.
Let me read you a verse. Time to act.
Animal test 6308.
Sorry.
Yeah, my Cookie Shinobu is like... I want to finish this one with, like, not all of the 4 stars, but with a couple of them. Hey Lucas, how are you doing? I don't know when you start playing Genshin, but what do you think of Hoyoverse stop making limited time stories with so much lore? Like, oh, like, you know, like, I start playing within version 1.1. So yeah, I missed only one version and missed couple, you know, like couple thing in inventory, but that's it.
Down some notes.
I have all of the weapons, I like all other stuff, and almost like the characters I wanted to get, but you know why it's impossible in some cases? I mean, like, they keep all of the Archon quest, but they cannot keep it because of, like, ads. If you know, like, they update the game with, like, it's because of, like, in my opinion, it's a space on your hard drive. So yeah, it's storage problem. Because it's of files, etc., something like that. Maybe they will do something in future, but I don't think so. That's why, if you remember, like, events, every event you download something, then yeah, game do some adjustment, you know. So maybe because of that, they cannot keep all of the stories because it's huge data, you know, like all of the audio files, all of the graphic files, etc., something like that. It's huge data. It's just maybe because of, I think it's because of that. Because all of these files are deleted from your, like, storage when you do update. They are not keep them. They only keep like maybe audio files in some cases, but not all of them, by the way. No farming talents from goat. Yeah, actually, yes, I see. That's a great idea. I farm for talent books for Mavuika and for Citlali as well. Lordy Luke was that much stronger with no vision. Yeah, just imagine without vision, like he can like compete with like Child and Arlecchino at the same time. Let's say we don't know other harbingers, but yeah, Mavuika is 4th one and Child is 11th. The question is Citlali better than Xilonen? Oh, Toto. Hey, Toto, how are you doing? I mean, Citlali is better than Xilonen in Melt team. Yes. You know why? So yeah, let's say Constellation 0 Xilonen and Constellation 0 Citlali. Constellation 0 Xilonen provides Cinder City with 40% elemental damage bonus and Red Shred 36% for fake elements. Pyro, Hydro, Electro and Cryo. Citlali provides 40% elemental damage bonus by using Cinder City and also 20% Red Shred for Hydro and Pyro only. But since Citlali is Cryo, you can do Melt. And because of that, because of reaction damage, she is better in Melt than Xilonen, yes. And she is way more better than Xilonen. Way more better. Because Xilonen doesn't provide any reaction, only like crystallized reaction. But this one unfortunately doesn't give you damage unless you own Petra. So let's say if you own Petra and you can catch the shield you need, let's say Pyro Shield, then you can somehow be close to the damage Citlali provides, but not even like so close. You know why? Because Melt, it's like double damage. You know? So yeah, Citlali is better in Melt. Hey Jester, how are you doing? Low Mavuika looks like ancient queen in Sparta. Oh yeah, kinda. I already have those wishes for Mavuika, like... Oof. Oh yeah, you mean like... whistles. Ah, okay, I see now. I started on 2.0 Yoimiya banner. My first 5-star is Yoimiya. Yoimiya is good, actually, I see, if you ask me. I like Yoimiya, and by the way, Yoimiya is like Constellation Zero, free-to-play friendly character. Yes, she has some problems with attacks, but overall she is good. And by the way, Citlali can be useful with Yoimiya as well. Next event, it's like in couple days, I think, something like that. Maybe next week. I missed that event too because like I didn't advance in the history of the adventure rank. That's still regret. Oh yeah, actually yes. You know what I like? You know what's the problem with Genshin Impact, which actually they need to fix? It's they like Genshin Hoyo doesn't allow you to participate in events when your adventure rank is low. That's a problem actually, because why not? They give out like it's better to give us like test characters, you know, like let's say trial characters, and finish the event than like completely ignore like so yeah, in my opinion it's bad, because usually if you know like you need to check, yeah, if you play this game for a long time, it's like, yeah, it's not a problem for you. But if you just join the game, yes, like reaching adventure rank 20, it's possible in a, maybe actually in a day, if you ask me. Maybe like in 2 days. But still, maybe like players, like maybe a player doesn't have any time, let's say like something like that. It's, or maybe he a little bit slow on like playing, like have fun. So yeah, that's the only problem. Thank you very much, Jester. How are you? Okay, let me just... Okay, for today I have 170 wishes saved, and I'm going to full for Mavuika. Oh yeah, about Citlali, by the way, Lucas, I would suggest you to go for Mavuika first, build her, test her, and then decide, because you know why, you never know, maybe Mavuika will be like, yes, like, let's say Citlali actually looks amazing, crazy, she's so great, not gonna lie, her kit is good. At Constellation 0, yes. Oh, by the way, about like, if you remember guys, like it was about like she applies some cryo to herself. It's not true. After that I saw a couple footages, so yeah, she doesn't apply any cryo to herself, so we're safe, let's say. When will be this version? Oh, it's tomorrow, most likely, Toto. Most likely tomorrow, but you know, like, we have version 5, no changes whatsoever. It's only visual changes, some like, yeah. And I assume that we're not going to get something tomorrow as well. So yeah, maybe some slight, you know, something like in names, like something like that. That's it. Because it's like we're already within that developer stream, and usually they do not any changes after developer stream, before developer stream, let's say couple days. What are which talent books we need to farm for mavuika? And oh yeah, boss mats. Just a second. For mavuika. Oh yeah, by the way guys, let me show you one thing. Yesterday I got couple good, like not good actually, crazy artifacts. So like Ali, for mavuika you need yeah, immediately like I just opened like I had like this tab. So yeah, for mavuika you need like these books. By the way, no need to level up mavuika's normal attack, only skill and burst. For Citlali like these books, and for Citlali as well, no need to level up her normal attacks, only skill and burst. Just keep actually only skill for Citlali. Burst is for damage, and if you're okay with that low damage, you just can keep it at level 9 or 6. But for mavuika, definitely skill, because skill does damage. It's not like let's say it's like, yeah, the more is level, the more is damage, and burst, of course, like it's need to be done. About boss mats, looks like this ones, but I would suggest you to wait, because it's only 5 days left for developer stream to get some additional data, you know. So yeah, and flowers, you need like these flowers, like this one, for mavuika. Just because the girl characters in Genshin Impact didn't catch my attention. I don't like them. For real. Actually, I just like, you know, like I usually use like, let's say girl, you mean like female like characters more than any male. You know why? And also Hoyo, if you remember, if you know guys, Hoyo decided to, let's say, release less husbandos than female characters. So yeah, let's say yeah, that's why we only have ororon and kinich, but we have chasca, mavuika, Citlali, mualani, Xilonen, kachina, Xianyun. So yeah, just imagine 7 characters, and also Riran, arlecchino, chlorine. So yeah, like only 2 male characters, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's 2 male characters. Yeah, only 2. So yeah, and Hoyo decide to release less men characters than like female characters. By the way, let me show you my artifacts. Yesterday after the stream, I got like these 2 beauties. It was just crazy. I got like this one with certain crit damage and 15 point, my best one by the way, crit rate, and with attack. I immediately switched my, yeah, I increased, it's for my mavuika, and I got like this one, which is 21, 3.1 and 65 EM. Would be nice to get crit damage, not gonna lie, but it's better. It's upgrade for my chasca. My chasca now looks like this. It's like a little bit more than 100 and 206 with a little bit elemental mastery, and my mavuika is going to be like this one plus 38.8. So yeah, she's going to be actually good. I was just crazy about these artifacts, not gonna lie. Just a second. This plume is my best one. So yeah, crit rate, crit damage. So yeah, my best one. That's crazy actually. I use male carry and female support, you know. Oh yeah, I usually use like female characters most, because you know why? They are more powerful than male characters in this game. Yes, like I don't want to say about like Neuvillette. Neuvillette is crazy one, but overall, like female characters, like yeah, let's say like, yeah, we have Kazuha, yes, we have Neuvillette, yes, I agree with you. We have Zhongli, yes, that's true. Bennett is like the only one. But you know, like if you want to play female characters, like yeah, we have so many different female characters. Damn, Genshin Impact really loves girls. Yeah, actually yes. And by the way, they decided to not release like a lot of male characters in the future. So let's check, like you can yeah, owned is not correct. Oh yeah, this is how they released, by the way, right? So yeah, this is how they released, like last 10 characters, you see, like only three male characters and like 7 female characters. So yeah, and if you say like 15, it's only 4. That's crazy actually, you know. But if you compare like before that, it's like Risley, Neuvillette, Freminette, Linne, Waiju, Kave, Mika, Alhaitham, like yeah, before we got a lot of male characters. Now it's like yeah, none. Like, and they decide to like lower this number as like a lot. By a lot. Female characters in Genshin, yeah, except Neuvillette and Kazuha. Yeah, and Kazuha, yeah. Do you agree Vortex goal being powerful in making really fun? And yes, I agree with that actually. If you ask me, Jester, yes. That's why. You know why? I mean, like, it's not because it's like waifu gaming, something like that. I mean, like, I don't care about that, like waifu gaming, but overall, I would say it's about, like, let's say if they start releasing like male characters more powerful, I will use male characters. I don't have any like problem with that. But since female characters in this game way more powerful and flexible, I mean, like, you have literally anything you want, you know. You have Xilonen, right? You have Furina, you have like, yeah, like, by the way, about Archon characters, we have only Venti and Zhongli. It's the first two. After that, it's Raiden, female, it's Furina, female, it's Mavuika is going to be female, and Tsaritsa, she is going to be female as well. So yeah, and because of that, and Nahida, by the way, but Nahida is like, yeah, Nahida is loli. I mean, like, saying that she is female, it's like FBI open up. So yeah. Beauty gotcha. Yes, kinda, actually, why not? I got Goblet with Scoot, Substat, only for Mavuika. So, fighting with females is different from males. I mean, yes. And most of them 4 stars. But yeah, you mean like, male characters? Yes, exactly. Most of them, like, it's like Setos and
When you lose
Setos and Ororon. Yes, Ororon is great, not gonna lie. But you know, he's great with Constellation. Without Constellation, you cannot, like, yeah. And yes, only one Kachina, which is a 4-star, just imagine. And Chevruz, by the way, Chevruz is just amazing. She's crazy. I mean, she's so powerful. She's a little bit limited because, yeah, Overload and like only Pyro and Electro, but still great character. But yeah, you can notice this as well. So yeah, you see, like, back then we had like a lot of male characters. Now, they try to like avoid doing that, and I agree with that actually. Because let's say,
away, gaining some altitude.
I don't
bring
know
some
why, but
perspective.
I would say maybe it's good idea. But damage, what? But damage they gave in millions vortex. I mean, like, you can use 1 in 1 patch and, I mean, 1 artifact. Oh yeah, I mean, like, you means like how powerful female characters are? Yes, like female characters are like, only Neuvillette can do something maybe. You know, we have Child. Actually, Child it's extremely powerful character, even though he's old. But he's not so easy to use, you know, like, yeah, that's like switching between weapons. It might be annoying because of huge cooldown. You need to get used to it, you know. So yeah, like, if you use like one of them, like it's 40 seconds cooldown, by the way, as you know, most likely you, no, it's a huge cooldown. So yeah, that's why so many players don't use him, but he has great ability, which increase your normal attack by 1, you know. But overall, yeah, like only Neuvillette, Kazuha are so powerful. Yes, we have like Ito, actually Ito not bad with supportive characters, not gonna lie. But still, like female characters in this game, like they are more flexible, I would say, you know, versatile, because we have literally any character. Like we have a shielder, we have a healers, we have actually healers. If I'm not, oh no, we have Baiju. Baiju is the only healer male in this game. Equals, this is not right. No, it's okay, Jester. I mean, like, actually it's okay, if you ask me. You know why it's okay? Because of revenue. Because this game brings more money when they release female characters than male characters, you know? That's why they decided to do that. It's only because of revenue, by the way. It's only because of that. And let's say if you are, like, let's say CEO of a developer company, you definitely will do the same. Definitely. I will do the same as well. And if I see that I can sell female characters more than male characters, of course I will release female characters more. And by the way, you know why? They decided to do that after natlan, by the way. Because I heard that in Mihoyo's plan was release couple male characters, but they cancelled them. So yeah. And by the way, it's about Shibilanka as well. I heard Shibilanka is a male, if I'm not mistaken, right? They like Hoyo were about like to release Shibilanka, but if I'm not mistaken, they cancel him. So something like that. Capitano will be playable. Yes, he is like male character. He will be extremely powerful, but not within natlan. By the way, Harbinger is also Dottore, will be male. So yeah, we will get some male characters, but yeah, they will be, in my opinion, extremely powerful. They should be extremely powerful. You know why? Because to be honest, like, I mean, like, even if you like Setos, you're not going to use him so much, right? Like, let's say, even Ororon, yes, he is great support, but Kinich, for example, I have Kinich, but now, like, I don't use him so much. I use Xilonen, yes, I use Emily a lot, Chasca, yes, Mualani is useful as hell. Chlorine, by the way, she's great. Even Xianyun, even though Xianyun is not so, I would say, you know, not so many players have Xianyun. They use Xianyun with Neuvillette, with Chiori, so yeah, she's crazy character. Arlecchino, Furina, Navia, I mean, like, yeah, all of them. And only one single Neuvillette, that's it. Neuvillette, maybe Neuvillette and Kazuha is the most useful male characters in this game. Yes, we can say Zhongli as well, because of shield, but you know, like, it's only because of shield. What if feminist founder Genshin Impact? Maybe. Come on, Jesse. You don't know. Oh, unfortunately, Toto no. Like, if you remember my wishing on Chivalrous, that wasn't terrible. I got kinich. I won 50-50, but somehow I just dodged that Chivalrous. I wanted at least one copy of Chivalrous, but yeah. Oh, by the way, you know, like what? In 5.3, maybe we are going to get Chivalrous. Like, 4-star in the next patch will be Bennett, maybe, it just maybe, Bennett, Rosa, Rosaria, Diona, Chivalrous, and Lanyan. So Lanyan is definitely, yeah, she confirmed. Maybe Chivalrous. I don't believe in like Chivalrous is going to be released as a 4-star because yeah, we got her recently, but who knows? Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow's Wildwest. I didn't know, but this kinda pissing me off. I thought they degrading me. Oh no, it's not like that, Jester. You know why? I mean, like, let's say the term like waifu gaming exists, and you can do nothing about that. It's like this, you know, like even in that game, Bleach Brave Souls I play, waifus are more valuable, let's say, valuable in terms of collecting than male characters. No one wants to collect male characters, no one. Let's say Wuthering Waves. Last characters they released, all of them female characters. So yeah, and in the future we're going to get more female characters, but not male. Only one they released, new, it's Shangliao, and it was for free. So yeah, like I'm completely okay with that actually. Like let's say usually I use like 3 female characters and 1 male character. That's usually it's like this. Let's say back then my team was like this. Just a second. Maybe 2, but still like before that I was using like, yeah, like this team. It was like Xianyun, just a second. It was Kazuha, it was Alhaitham and Fischl. Just a second, let me check, like I don't remember exactly. So yeah, I usually switch my teams.
Yes.
So yeah, it was like this. With Neuvillette, my team was like, yeah, like
Perhaps we could take a walk
like
by a
this.
riverbank or somewhere.
Then I
similarly
switched to
fluvial.
Arlecchino. Arlecchino team was like this with Arlecchino. It wasn't Fischl though. It was Emily, if I'm not mistaken, because of pyro reduction, you know? So yeah, for me,
pleasure is all mine.
I usually have like 2 or 3 females on my team. It's like this. Now I use like this team, which is actually, yeah, for me it's Chasca, it's Lila because of buff. It's Ororon. He is actually good. And yes, the last one is, yeah, Yanfei.
Want me to join?
Or Navia, by the way. No, I forgot about Navia. 2 hours for Abyssal. Will Capitano be playable? Yes, Stefan, Capitano will be playable, but unfortunately not within Natlan, as I heard. We still have some, like, you know, like, all of the characters in this game has an ID. I mean, like, in that database. We have some character with unknown name now. So maybe it's Capitano, but I don't think so, because they already says that, like, no playable Fatui Harbinger within 5.0, so within Natlan. So yeah, most likely we're going to get these characters like in Snezhnaya, like next patch. But Kinich is great DPS. You know, Dreamers, if you ask me, Kinich is great DPS. Kinich is not bad. Kinich is good against shielders, I mean new iron shields. Kinich is maybe easy to use than mualani and does not bad damage, but we don't have supportive character for him. That's a problem, you know? You cannot get like all of the like big numbers from Kinich. That's a problem. So yeah, it's like ordinary Dender damage without that Cinder City, you know? Like unfortunately Ororon is not so helpful. You can use Cookie Shinobu, you know? So yeah, that's why I bench my Kinich. I don't use Kinich so much now. Even though, yeah, he is not bad, not gonna lie, yeah, and he is easy to use. Like, let's say in Spiral Abyss especially. In Overworld, no, like Chasca, it's like #1. It's like, she's just crazy. I know most of the males accept this because they like to simp. Yes, kinda like this. I agree with you, but I personally want some like male characters. Yes, they will release male characters. Actually, they will, because like, if you remember, like we still should get 3 Fatui Harbingers, which is like Capitano, Dottore, and Columbina, right? So yeah, only 1 female and 2 males. So yeah, we will get like some, definitely. And those Fatui Harbingers will be like powerful as hell. I want Chivalrous Vortex and 1 Const of Bennett. Oh yeah, actually, you know, like Dimmers, I want Chivalrous as well, not gonna lie, but unfortunately, yes, by the way, Chivalrous might be with Arlecchino. Because Arlecchino and Chlorine, as you know guys, like first phase on 5.3, which we are going to get on January 1st, 2025. I'm sorry about that, but it's so funny when you say that. Just imagine it's a new year, right? And you care about like, let's say, new character in Genshin Impact, or let's say in Wuthering Wave, something like that. That's crazy actually. So yeah, like first phase is going to be mavuika and Citlali, second phase is Arlecchino and Chlorine. And let's say most likely, maybe, not most likely, maybe Chevreuse is going to be within that banner, second phase, because Chevreuse is good for Chlorine and Chevreuse is good for arlecchino. But still, it's questionable. We need to get more info. As you know, like, Hoyo can hide 4-star characters until the release of the patch, so yeah. Yo, doing this expanded dreamers. Kinich one side, other side, mualani, chasca, Xilonen, mavuika, Citlali, and some other guy. Some other girls. Yeah, maybe that's something. What if in Snezhnaya they will release every single Harbinger and Cryo Archon? Oh yeah, it's possible actually, you know, like Cryo Archon is definitely, and you know why? Actually, it's possible. I mean, like we only left like 3 Fatui Harbingers, like only 3 Fatui Harbingers left, and that one which is director, something like that. His name is let me check it. Oh, Pantalone or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or Pantalone, so yeah, like, if I'm not mistaken, so yeah, it's kinda a director of that Fatui Harbinger. Meanwhile, the other... So yeah, we're going to get the Torre, definitely, and like... Colombina and maybe Capitano, we'll see.
I'd have lost
Cryo
myself
Archon
long
also
ago.
female. Oh my, yes, Cryo Archon is also female, Chester, you're right. You're right.
Surviving is
And
tough.
by the way, like
Taming the beast within
all of the like
tougher.
latest Archons, by the way, like only first one was like Venti and Zhongli. First and second one. After that, only female characters, unless like, yeah, of course, like, no need to consider Nahida as a female, so yes, she's loli, but still, you can maybe say that. Cryo Archon, also yeah. But now, Ali, my Bennett is C5. That will be so crazy. Yeah, actually, Stefan, yes, I agree with you. If you ask me, because, you know, like, I hope they will not release them back to back, you know, like they do with Natlan, because within Natlan, as you know, we got like so crazy characters back to back. Let's say first phase, mualani, she's actually pretty powerful. Oh, Kinich. Kinich is kind of like, let's say, it's, if you like him, he's not bad, but unfortunately, it's 5.3. And we don't have any supportive character for him, so yeah, it's frustrating, but it is what it is. 5.1 Xilonen, she's just amazing, you know, like, yeah. And for mavuika, she will be just crazy. 5.2, yes, only chasca, but chasca is like, she's like, yeah, she's crazy in exploration, just insane character. Even though not so great damage, she's still like just amazing character. And yes, next patch is mavuika, it's Citlali, it's arlecchino and Chlorine. Like, all of them are just incredibly powerful character.
Let's fly.
Don't know about Tsaritsa, but could be out of that enough reasons to pull. Oh yeah, actually yes, definitely, Ali. I don't want to become super strong. I want them crispy in game or this game. It's just like trash. If I don't know, Jester. I mean, like, I'm okay with like female characters, not gonna lie. I mean, like, and let's say I'm not going to fight Mihoyo and tell them like, yeah, release like, let's say like Shibelanka. I'm okay with arlecchino, because, you know, like, there should be a place for a another pyro character. We have a lot of great pyro characters at the moment, just huge amount. Like, let's say if you compare all of the characters, if I'm not mistaken, Hydra is good because of Furina and Neuvillette, you know, and Shinchu. Like, not, it's like, let's say Hydra, right? We have Yelan, we have Furina, Neuvillette, we have Nilo, which is actually super unique character. Shinchu, mualani, yes, Sigewin, Child is not bad, Kokomi. But if you go to Pyro, we have like, yeah, like Arlecchino is great, Gaming is great, Chevreuse, Lini, by the way, not bad character at all, Yoimiya, we have Hutao, which is actually extremely powerful, we're going to get Mavuika, you know, Yanfei, actually Bennett, Shenling. So yeah, all of them, and yes, like Diluc is not so great, Klee is kinda, you know, like actually Klee is not bad, but she's a little bit difficult to use. Toma with a shield, which is actually I don't like so much, but still. Dia is great supportive character, but with Constellation she can do some damage. So yeah, that's why the point is like just imagine releasing another like crazy Pyro character. I would say it's going to be like not okay. Datora or Doctor, yes. If he releases it might be strongest Hydro DPS of the Cryo region. Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, Dreamers, like at least I actually want him to be like, you know, like kinda great Kokomi version, you know, like because Kokomi is great in healing, but yeah, her damage is like trash as hell. But just imagine something like, yeah, healing and damage at the same time would be nice, not gonna lie. I don't know about like his element, I mean Hydro or like something else, but I didn't like that when I play Elden Ring and completed many Soul games. I felt crispy, but now this is not much. Hey Oski, how are you doing? Elden Ring and Wukong are better than Astro Boy. Hey Sino, how are you doing? When the boss is tough, it will be interesting to play, but when boss is one-shotted, that's it. Yes, by the way, Jester, about that, they tried to, like, actually back then, yes, Hoyo did that mistake. I mean, like, yeah, they released the bosses, like, which can be one-shotted. Even now we have some of them, like Tulpa actually can be one-shotted, but any, like, let's say last weekly boss, or we are going to get in Natlan, it's, by the way, you need those mats for Lanyan, for Citlali, not for Citlali, for Lanyan and Mavuika. It's a talent mats. That boss is going to be crazy. I saw video and footages. This boss just like couple faces, you know, like whale, you know, like that whale we have, like this one in Fontaine. He's actually, yeah, he's not so difficult, not gonna lie, like this one, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, this whale, you know, he has like couple faces. And you go to another room and fight some, so yeah. Hey Hanata, how are you doing? Can I get some help with my... Yes, of course you can. No, you can, of course Hanata, you can. Just like write what you need, no problem. When the boss is tough.
When you lose your way,
Is there
gaining
any
some
more
altitude
new
can bring
events?
some
Yes,
perspective.
we're going to sign up. If you mean like more Primogems, yes. We're going to get another one event for like 420 something. We should get another one. And just a second, let me check. Should we get another one or not? This one? Oh no, we're not going to get. No, this is the last one. The last event. You know why? Because it's like 2 weeks left, right? It's like 2 weeks left. And this event is last. Next, like last week, we're going to get like discounted ley lines. So yeah, no more events. Unfortunately. Okay, just a second. Just a second, Hanata. You can see by yourself. Yeah, okay. Where is the event coming? I need unfortunately no sign. Yeah, no more events. It's like, yeah. But we're going to get 300 Primogems out of developer stream. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And maybe that's it. So yeah, it's only 300. Oh yeah, by the way, not only this, like, yeah, it's Pile Abyss. It's 800 more. So yeah, it's about like, yeah, you can get like some Primogems, actually. We'll get another event sign over there, don't worry. Oh, okay, if like we're going together, I don't know about that. I want to destroy Genshin from top to bottom. That's okay. Okay, guys, I'm on 49 PD, 50-50. I want both mavuika and Citlali. I want to ask, should I do first 30 pulls on Citlali? No, mavuika. If you ask me, Oski, definitely mavuika. You know why? Because mavuika is a DPS and supportive character at the same time, but Citlali is only supportive character and she's a little bit limited in team comps. So you cannot use Citlali in like, yeah, Citlali might be good in Overworld, not gonna lie. Actually extremely good because she can fly like Ororon, you know, like she might be useful. But still, like mavuika is way more better. Mavuika can fly, mavuika can hover over the water, can climb with all of these abilities. She has that bike, you know, that crazy bike. So yeah, she's crazy character. And definitely mavuika. Oh, welcome back, that's the bank. Just like finish the spoiler beers, helping my friend account. Tried Chasca team, but Bennett Furina, yeah, Miko blasted through Opera somewhere. Just one, yeah. There were 2 more new events. Yeah, I heard the for real. I mean, I don't know about like 2 more events. You know why? Usually, guys, like just a sec. Oh yeah, let me check this account real quick. So you have Kazuha, crazy character. You have Nahida, crazy. You have like build like you already have like a Hyper Bloom team. About Neuvillette, I don't know what you want me to check, but yeah, crit rate is a little bit low. I would suggest you to low crit damage and get more crit rate, you know? Set is good, so it's his signature set. No need to level up like his skill. Focus on his normal first, and I would suggest you to, if you want to skill something or to level up something, it's his burst, because that skill doesn't deal so much damage. Burst does, but skill not. So yeah, first priority is normal, like let's say spend all of your mats and you will get pretty good damage. About artifacts, it's like hydro damage. I would suggest you to switch it to HP, if you ask me. And that's 1 HP. Actually, you know what to do. I mean, like with your character. The only problem is, yeah, since like your adventure rank is 52 and account is pretty fresh, so you need to farm artifacts. About Kazuha, yeah. I mean, most likely you... EM, okay. HP, maybe you don't have like... Yeah, most likely you don't have like elemental mastery, that's why you use that one. That's alright. So yeah, try to get as much as possible, you know, with this weapon. Or let's say, I would suggest you maybe, you know what, if you are pretty new, use Sacrificial Sword if you have another copy like this one, if you have it. You know why? In this case, you can use double skill on Kazuha, and for new players, it's extremely useful. Yes, you will lose some damage, like because of elemental mastery on his burst, but since your energy recharge is not so huge, you will be alright. You know? So it's a little bit less elemental mass. It's going to be about like 400, actually, for like 390. But you can use double skill, which is actually super useful. Just give it a try if you have second copy of this weapon. If you don't have, then yes, use that Iron Sting. Nahida. It's a 3-star, right? I would suggest you maybe use not this one, but use it's... How it calls? I forgot. I will like it's also like 3-star weapon. We have another one. It's 4-piece diput. That's great. About the talents, yes, no need to level up normal, only like skill and burst. I would suggest you to like focus on skill first. About EM, yeah, like yeah, she needs EM elemental mastery. No need to go for dendro damage. In your case, it's actually not so useful. I would say better to go EM. And if you can, yes, crit rate, crit damage circlet. Cookie is EM build. You need to build her with EM. Yeah, but you know what to do actually with the character. You just need a farm more artifacts. Emblem, yes, exactly. Like you need to to get 4-piece emblem, and ban it with whatever, because yeah, actually you can you need HP and energy recharge, and you have that.
Adventure team, assemble!
What weapon? So yeah, that's alright. I mean, like, you're doing actually good. You just need farm a lot, get a lot of artifacts. Oh yeah.
I'd have lost myself long ago.
Just
if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss.
Hey Kiki, how are you
Surviving
doing?
is tough.
I'm at 2 PD with
Taming the
15
beast
pulls
within
after getting Neuvillette.
is
I wanted
tougher.
to get mavuika so badly. I thought of building some PD, and I did temples and I got jungly. Of course, your mistake. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about saying that. You were welcome, Hanato. I'm sorry saying that, Kiki, but you know, jungly is not bad. Just use them. You know why? If you're new player in the game, you can benefit from jungly. Unfortunately, mavuika is better, but you will be alright. You know why? Because in a 5.3 we can get up to 110 pulls, so you will be alright. I mean, like, in terms of pulls, you will be okay. He's okay. You need to level up him, because yeah, level 70 is not okay. And yes, after that, like, focus on his normal attack. Overall, you have enough HP. HP, and this one's HP as well, so yeah. And yeah, like, you need to farm some artifacts, but that's alright. I mean, let's say overall, this piece is okay actually. Weapons. No need to refine it, by the way, because yeah, you know why? It gives, like, each refinement gives you 0.5 like energy and HP. So yeah, it's actually not bad, maybe 2% overall, but you know, like, if you don't have enough billets, so yeah, you can like save them. But yeah, definitely level up to level 90, because he is HP scaler. He needs that HP. He needs that levels, you know. And energy recharge. Yes, with this weapon, you maybe will be saved a little bit, but still, you know, like, at least 120 would be nice, because it's difficult to play Neuvillette without energy recharge. Just a second, guys. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm back. Yeah, unfortunately, if you notice, Kiki gets like he got Zhongli, but no, Zhongli is not that character. And by the way, Spylabies, 300 Primogems, 600 Primogems out of maintenance. Sino, by the way, yes, don't forget about that. Let's say we're going to get about like 300 from the developer stream, 800 from Spylabies, and 300 from maintenance, and plus 800 from Imaginarium Theater. So yeah, overall it's actually pretty good. It's about like 220 and 250, right? Like, not 25, of course. Oh, no, yeah. So actually it's about like more than one multi. it's, yes, of course, like this last 800s, and like, no, not only 8, like this ones, it's not for this patch, it's for the next patch, but we will be alright. I mean, like, at least you can save something for mavuika. So Kiki, you will be okay with like with Primogems. You know, Oski, like if you ask
I'm a
me,
little out of practice these days.
Jean,
Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
yes and no. You know why? Actually, Zhongli is not bad if you don't have any other shoulder. Yes, I would suggest you maybe like keep your Primogems for Mavuika, because yeah, she is like at the moment she is the most anticipated character in the game. So yeah, she is going to be the last Archon. She is going to be crazy as hell in terms of damage, like also exploration, you know. Yes, let's say if you compare like Chasca's flying and Mavuika's flying, it's like not the same. But still, the damage is damage.
Osmanthus wine.
And also you can use her in so many different team comps. I mean, mostly in reactions, but you still can use. Why not? She is extremely powerful. She is going to be extremely powerful. Okay, let me. If you free, please. Oh yes, of course, Kiki. Just a second, guys. Let me check this account. I mean, it's not about the free or something. If you have some question, guys, so yeah, like, feel free to ask. Let me switch the window, guys, just a second. So,
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within?
Oh, you use Widzif, right? You know, like, if you ask me, maybe I would suggest to replace this Widzif in the future, because Widzif is good because it gives you a lot of crit damage. But, you know, like, Prototype Amber might be way better because of HP. So it's up to, if you are comfortable with that, then yes, go for that. Because Prototype Amber will also like help you a little bit with energy, because your energy recharge is low. Overall build is okay. I mean, yes, you have like about 70 plus energy, crit rate, and 245 like crit damage. And a couple pieces, actually this piece is great. Not gonna lie, it's HP, it's 28 to 6, congrats. Yes, defense, but that's alright. I mean, like, it's okay. And you can do some, like, you know, like,
when you
upgrade.
lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Oh, yes, Neuvillette, it's the only one. Like, yeah, your account is pretty new, actually. Yes, it's total achievement, and oh, I like adventure rank 45. You will be alright, actually, Kiki. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like, well, which character I would suggest you to build? It's Neuvillette, it's Zhongli. You know why? Build Zhongli. Zhongli with Neuvillette will be just crazy. It's Cookish, it's Nahida, definitely. Bennett. I maybe would suggest you to build Sucrose, because you don't have like anyone to swirl, but Sucrose since, oh yeah, I used to use TDDS. Actually, TDDS is a crazy weapon. So yeah, like Neuvillette first, then Nahida or Zhongli, it's up to you. Bennett, definitely, Bennett needs to be built, like, yeah. By the way, for Mavuika, Bennett will be just incredibly powerful. I would suggest you maybe to like switch this weapon, but yeah, like, it has pretty good base attack, so it means good buff, but you need to level it up. You don't need crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge is super low, so yeah, try to increase that. I don't know why you use like this set. Most likely, yes, since your account is new, you have a lot of like Marushi Hunter. You can use it, but you don't need crit rate on on Bennett, you know. So yeah, you only need energy recharge, HP, and that's it. Or healing bonus, by the way. So instead of like HP, you can use healing bonus. Sucrose, it's EM. That's alright. I mean, like, yeah, it's better to use like not crit rate, but yeah, 4-piece is good. It's elemental mastery. I know it's difficult to get. Actually, you're doing okay. I mean, you know why? You know which, the most important part, you know, like which set to use. The only problem is like the stats, because yeah, using HP on Nahida is not okay, but you don't have maybe other artifacts. That's why they're level 0. But if you ask me, if you don't have any good pieces, using like this is better because it's like 4-piece, gives you actually like buff your Dendro damage, Dendro related reaction damage. After that, maybe Ororon. He's not bad in exploration, by the way, if you don't have any other options. And maybe like Kuki Shinobu, and then Chevreuse. You know why Chevreuse then? Because at the moment you don't have so many characters like to use with Chevreuse, but Kuki Shinobu, Sucrose, Nahida, and Shinchu if you have, it's, or like Candice. Actually, it's not bad Hyperbloom team. You can use Candice. Shinchu is better though. With Neuvillette, actually you can use, but yeah, there might be a little bit problem. Okay guys, let me switch back. But good characters, not gonna lie, since like your account is pretty new, fresh, so yeah, you're doing great. Sorry guys if I missed something. Asia server, nice. Yeah, Asia server. Okay, what about Tsaritsa? She will be definitely released as a cryo character. Yes, she's going to be like a cryo character. And you know what, guys? Maybe, just maybe, she might be a catalyst. You know why catalyst? It's because of free weapons, but yeah, it's like, actually it's not. Yeah, it's only like, let's say, rough series, something like that. So yeah, don't ever think about that. It's better to go crit ratio. I have crit ratio and crit damage circlet to choose. You know why? It depends on the character. It depends on the character, because let's say if you use with arlecchino, I would suggest like first one 70 crit rate and 130. You know why? Because like she procs every 2.5 seconds. But if you use, let's say, Navia, second one might be better. You know. If you use Neuvillette, second one might be better. So it depends on your set and your character. Yes, I'll go with that weapon, but I don't have books. Oh yeah, that's okay. I mean, like, Kiki, I feel you. You know why? When your account is new, it's difficult to get all of the mats, since like resins are super limited in this game, and we just like... I feel you. By the way, what I would suggest you, if you ask me, like, do that Serenity pot, you know, and you can get additional 60 transient resins weekly. Yeah, it's not a lot, but it definitely will help you to get some like mats, you know, maybe books, maybe some mats, maybe some like, so yeah. Just like Google it, transient resin, or what you can do, like just go to your inventory, most likely you have this one. If I'm not mistaken, you need to be at specific adventure rank, so you can use like Serenity pot. So yeah, build it, you need to level up the points up to 20k, and after that this one will be available for you. Like this one. It's limited in days. It's 60 like yeah, if you like, it's like the same as this one, but it's just limited in days. So in 7 days it's expired automatically. It's actually pretty useful. Oh, you're welcome, Kiki. You're well welcome. Oh yeah, you know why Jester? Like it's because like yeah, account is new. That's why. So yeah, but that's alright. I mean, if you just started the game, like actually level 80 for adventure rank 42, if I'm not mistaken, is good. Not gonna lie, actually it's good. And like the point is, Kiki knows like which set you need. And yes, since like because of books, because of billets, etc., something like that, use the best you can on the character you love. It's like great. It's good. So yeah, that's to ask me about like, oh, okay. So yeah, that's like about like 70 to 130 and 51 to 178. Like I mean, like crit rate, crit damage. It depends on the character. Because let's say for Navia, you can go for low crit rate, you will be alright. But with Arlecchino, it's a problem. You know why? Because she, like Arlecchino doesn't proc so much. So it's about like every 2.5 seconds. Because of that, so yeah, might be a problem. I mean, like yeah, for Navia is okay. Navia shots like with that shotgun. Let's say for Chasca might be okay. Low crit rate, you will be okay. You know why? Because it's different reactions and different bullets. And each bullet, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, it's considered to be a different attack. And it's counting as a different with a crit rate ratio. It's not all of them at once. So that's why, let's say, with one bullet, you can get low damage, with another one can a little bit higher damage. I might be mistaken about that, I don't sure about that. So, but since the damage distributed between the enemies, most likely it's like this. So yeah, like even with Chasca, you can go a little low crit rate, you will be alright. But with Arlecchino, no, definitely. With Neuvillette, yes, you can, but yeah, it's better to use like, yes, pretty good like crit rate ratio, crit rate, crit damage ratio. I want to build her with codex. Sadly, till now I haven't get any good codex. I mean, like codex for Chasca or for... If for Chasca, yes. Chasca is like is a Chasca, like yeah, you need codex for Chasca. It's like yeah, because she is a natlan character, and she can benefit from that. Yes, I did spend like 25 fragile resins on Neuvillette artifacts, and still feather and goblet are my... Yeah, unfortunately. Yes, I know, like Kiki, it's like, you know why, it's, you know, like, I'm still doing, like, Mercy Hunter on Strongbox. So yeah, I thought about, like, Emblem maybe, but then I just, like, changed my mind, because yeah, and why would I suggest you to go for Mercy Hunter, guys, you know why? Because Mercy Hunter is a set which is actually unique. And that set will be second best set in any future regions. Let me say you why. Let's say for now, let's say for mavuika or for chasca, right? The best set is like Obsidian Codex because of 40 crit rate, right? And blessing, etc. So it's useful. But if you play with Furina, second best one is Mercy Hunter. Furina can be useful in any region without Night Soul Blessing, without anything, and that said, Mercy Hunter can be used as well with Furina. So let's say, in general, that said, Mercy Hunter can be like second best for any characters in the future. So if you have a chance, like just build it. You know why? Yes, Chasca's Obsidian gives you about like maybe 5 or 10% more damage, maybe more than that. But Obsidian is the way until you farm like 4 pieces of like proper and like yeah artifacts. So just keep that in mind. Xilonen big damage window is only 5 seconds after. Yeah, actually yes. It's better big. You know, like it depends on like how fast she procs. It depends on that. So yeah, if she can procs like pretty fast, then yes. Crit ratio like needs you need that crit ratio. If she cannot proc so fast, so yeah. For a second, I thought Dreamers said Yao Yao weapon. What? Xianyun Yao Yao. Oh, Shangli-Ya. I saw the same sign, no, actually. I mean, I saw the same. Xianyun Yao Yao.
If I allowed myself to be led by the whispers
Come on,
of the
Dreamers.
abyss.
Come on, that's not a Wuva time.
Surviving
Come on.
is tough.
Oh, by the way, you know, like
Taming the
Dreamers,
beast
I
within
saw that like
tougher.
Cryo Girl, new one, like from Wuthering Quest. She looks actually so great. It's that in red, right? Like at like I don't like it's like red outfit, like black red outfit. She looks actually crazy. Okay, let me do one domain. I'm still farming this for mavuika also, but already got like 2 quite good Cinder CD set with 170 and 220 total CV. Oh, for real, that's crazy, but none of them codex. Oh yeah, it happens, but you know what? It means like your ororon can be like pretty good, you know? Because ororon needs like crit rate, crit damage, but don't forget about elemental mastery pieces. You know why? Because of Citlali. I assume that you maybe will go for Citlali, and if so, just keep that in mind. You need like these sets. You need these stats for Citlali. You need EM. So I mean elemental mastery, of course. Just a second. Let me check mine. So yeah, I have this one elemental mastery. I will keep it, and I hope I can get energy recharge. I should have, no, I melt my elemental mastery sands, unfortunately. I remember that. I don't know why I did that, but still, I don't have any. Maybe because I have EM. Just a second, let me check it. Oh yeah, I have one. That's why I melted. So I have only one EM. And about substats, I don't have any good elemental mastery, unfortunately. Yeah, only this one, which is 40. It's not okay. But still, I have not... Oh yeah, 47. Yeah, another one. And I should have... Yeah, I need like one flower. No, I have one. It's... unfortunately... No, just a second. I need... Like, that's why, if you remember, guys, I always say you... Just keep any piece which gives you EM and energy recharge. These pieces might be just incredibly valuable, especially if it's like flower and plume. Unfortunately, yeah, no ear, and Citlali needs some energy recharge. Okay, Sino, bye bye. Thanks for joining. Hey Tanuki, how are you doing? Oh, you're well welcome, Tanuki. That's okay. I told you, Vortex, you may like Charlotte too. Oh yeah, actually I will, like, you know what? I definitely will go for that broad blade because of like, yeah, I close. I will consider about Genshi because now I have 143 pulls, you know? So I have enough actually. If I can win 150-50 or 250-50, which is actually difficult, I will be alright. We'll see. Okay. You know, if you want mavuika weapon, just select Citlali weapon and like go but you know what, Oski, about mavuika and Citlali's weapon, if you ask me, Citlali's weapon might be way more valuable than mavuika's weapon. You know why? Because we have good alternative weapons for mavuika, but we don't have so many for Citlali. Citlali's weapon actually is so great. It gives you 364 elemental mastery. And also, when you're under the shield, Citlali's shield, you get 28% additional damage bonus for 20 seconds. So it's good, actually. Or until you're under the shield, like something, if I'm not mistaken, until you're under the shield. So, and shield duration, it's like 20 seconds. So actually, that weapon might be not bad. It's a good strategy. I try to not use it, you know, like, let's say it's like, how it called? It's called, you're like, yeah, reverse psychology, you know? But it's still, maybe it's like, yeah, will help. Neuvillette, I hope my friend Sino get you. Okay, how much 50-50 you can win in a row? Okay, a cookie about that 50-50, it's unlimited actually if you're lucky enough. I mean, like, for me, I won 3 back-to-back. That was a max. But if I'm not mistaken, we have... I don't know, I don't remember exactly, but it's either... It's Toto or Lucas, who won 5 back-to-back. So it's possible, let's say. But I don't remember like who won like 5 back-to-back. I definitely know like yeah, someone won 5 back-to-back like on the chat. Don't ask okay, just ask how much you can lose in no, about like losing in a row actually Oski, it's impossible. You know why? Because if you lose 50-50, next one is guaranteed. But winning 50-50, it's kind of achievement, like not achievement of course, like but yes, it's good, you know. And by the way, about that like a new type of like radiance, you know, which you get like it's like rainbow wish, but you can get it even after guaranteed. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I didn't know that actually. I thought it's like if you can get it only on 50-50, but that radiance actually just increase your chances to win 50-50. That's it. So it's like you need to be lucky enough to get that radiance. Oh, for real? So yeah, like you see, Kiki, like 5 back-to-back, it's possible. It's like, yeah, for me, like the most is 3. By the way, it's my last ones. So I can show you, by the way. So, oh no, it's like wishing history. Just a second. So it was Chasca. Before Chasca, I won Xilonen. And before Xilonen, I won Kinich. Just a second. Xilonen. And before Xilonen, I won kinich. Yes, it's like close to pity, 70-ish like wishes, something like that. But it is what it is. Why not? At least you like win. Like at least you won. Oh yeah, it's on kinich. And before that, I lost on Emily. So Emily was my guaranteed, but I lost to Lady Diluc. It was like Lady Diluc, I mean like Diluc, like Lady Dia. So I lost to Diluc. I won 3 50-50 in a row already, and like next time I will be forced. Oh yeah, I wish you best of luck, Kiki. I mean, you know, like winning 50-50, it's like so great, not gonna lie, because you save Primogems, you can get like new character, especially premium one. So yeah, that's cool.
My guiding stars!
Locked on! Knock him down.
Time to say hello.
Oh, mine's a command! Incinerate!
Take the up! Locked on! Locked on!
I feel more lucky when getting low rather than winning low. Low pity? For real? Actually, that's great. It's because, let's say... Oh, defense. Oh, you know, like, yeah, I feel like... For me now, it's opposite. You know why? I usually, like, yeah, it's like... Yeah, I can get something. And I got, like... If I'm not mistaken, it was with Raiden. It was a long time ago when I got like something like on a low PT. Usually like, yeah, I use about like 70 to 80 pulls. For a standard, it's like terrible actually. You know why? On a standard, once I got a weapon, or I got Diluc on 89 or 88. 88 if I'm not mistaken. That was just like, yeah.
Let's burn this breeze.
And you know what was the problem? Because I did like one by one. So yeah, like I did like as soon as I get a wish, which is actually not right. I mean, would be nice to like collect something, you know, like couple wishes, and then do your summoning. I mean, like wishing, you know. Like.
Time to go.
Just a second. Oh no, come on, boy. I like to kill this ones. You know why? Because being on a... You can do like something like this. They die. Hoyoverse like definitely come to everybody at some point. Oh yeah, maybe I was man. But you know like what? If you ask me, I mean like this gacha system actually it's kinda now it's a standard for gacha games. Because you never played Bleach Brave Souls. Bleach Brave Souls actually like for 8 years or 7 years that game haven't got any PT system whatsoever. So yeah, you just spend your Primogems, like it's like orbs, it calls orbs in that game, and that's it. You need to be lucky to get a character, that's it, no PT whatsoever. They just changed that like recently, year ago or something like that. So that's why actually this PT system is great. You never play that Bleach Brave Souls, you know, like you never struggled like when you spent all of your Primogems and you just like can't get the character you want. And no PD whatsoever, no ticket, no PD, nothing at all. Yeah, now they add a PD, like at step 5 you can guarantee 1 5-star. Also, it has a system like they give you a pool of characters, like let's say 12 characters, right? But it has a percentage like 4.5% you can get premium characters, let's say from the pool, and 1.5% from like old characters. And those characters are trash as hell, not useful at all. So yeah, like just like you know, like just try it and you will see the difference between Genshin and that game. So if you ask me, this gacha system is great. It's generous as hell. That's why, by the way, Wuthering Waves maybe like kinda takes the same system, you know, like I mean like as an. So yeah, because WoW has the same, and Zenless Zone Zero as well. I want to steal your luck. Oh yeah, come on, Dreamers. I like, you know, like what I would suggest you, Dreamers. You already lucky enough on your WoW account, if I'm not mistaken, guys. Dreamer's luck on WoW account is just crazy. It's not even crazy. It's like, it's great. He is free to play, but he has all of the weapons, almost all of the weapons, and almost all of the characters. Just imagine. Yes, I know that like WoW is more generous than Genshin, but I don't have any premium weapons whatsoever. I just don't. Yes, I have standard weapons, 5 items, but still it's not premium weapons, you know? I remember like getting single copy of Xilonen within. Yeah, it's possible. I know, it's possible. By the way, I lost all of my 50/50s on
Having a favorite animal or vegetable or fruit can
Archon
help us
characters.
recognize what kind
On
of people we
Nahida,
want to
on
become.
Zhongli, on Furina, and on Raiden. So yeah, like for me, going for Archons, it's it's a nightmare. It's usually 150. It's like kind of like 140, 150. Welcome to Miyoski. So many times, but I hope this time I win that. Dreamers like this. What kind of luck is that? Oh yeah, like you mean like that's the like Dreamer's luck in WoW? Yes. Just imagine. That's crazy luck. So yeah, maybe like I don't know, like this gacha games, like you cannot be like you can't get all of the characters. It's actually difficult. It's possible, but difficult. Can you please use Neuvillette, Sucrose, Lila, and Kachina? I want to Neuvillette max damage with this. Okay, of course I can. Neuvillette, Sucrose, Kachina, and Lila. Yes, no problem. I still wouldn't suggest you to use Lila. You know why? I mean, like, most likely you don't have the characters, like, let's say, like Xilonen or Furina. But Sucrose is a great choice, not gonna lie. Kachina as well. Because, yeah. About Lila, I would maybe suggest you to use another Hydro instead of like Lila, but most likely use for shield and for damage. But just keep that in mind, the damage only for normal attacks, but not charge attacks. I mean, just a second, let me show you. I already upgraded her talent to level 6. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, if you have Zhongli, actually Zhongli is way better. Yeah, like Ali is right. You know why? Let me show you. Like Lila is good. Why I use Lila with Chasca? You know why? It's not because of shield, by the way. The problem is in her Constellation 4. Constellation 4... Oh no, it gives charge attack as well. Okay then. Like, okay, let's use... My bad. So yeah, let's use this one. And also if you use like this set, it would be nice. I mean like tenacity. So yeah, let's try the team. My bad. I thought it's only like normal attack, but yeah, then it's like would be completely useless with Chasca because Chasca does charge attack as well. I think Zhongli is soldier flames. Zhongli is better in terms of like like shield. Zhongli is better, of course. But let's try it.
Bow your head.
Stand clear.
Just a second. Just keep that in mind. This boss, it's like he has some like Hydro resistance. So yeah, damage might be a little bit low.
Settle down.
Animal test 63. Tear gas! Get back! The night is cold.
Be sanctified.
It 8k, it's like literally nothing.
Silence.
Absorption test. Enhanced animal mark. Not now.
The tides beckon.
You know what? Let me do in like in domain, not in Spiral Abyss. It's better to like, you know why? Because in domain I can see the numbers. You are lucky to win. Wuthering Vortex, you get like weapons in 12. Yes, it's only once, by the way, like 12 pulls. Actually, yes, that was super lucky. And that was a sword, by the way, with a crit rate. That was crazy. Okay, let me use the same team. Unfortunately, in Spiral Abyss, you cannot see, you know, the numbers.
I want to help.
Settle down.
Animal test 6308.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Shazam!
Just a second. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I usually use Neuvillette on a second slot. Yeah, because of that, I like... Yeah, just a second. But you can use this team. Like, yeah, Zhongli may be better, but Lila can give you some damage, which is actually true. But you need to use that skill. Like, say, without skill, like, yes, it's difficult. The only problem is rotation. You know why? Just let's do it. Rotation is going to be like...
Silence!
Then you swill, right? Then
My
you
guiding
shell.
stars.
It's like 18k. 18k, just a second. 18k. Now we need to use Kachina. Just a second. I recently get my first 5-star from standard banner. That's red claymore sword. I forgot. Oh yeah, actually that's crazy. Actually, I keep it. You know why? Red claymore is like gravestone, and that gravestone is actually good for mavuika. So yeah, like let's say you already have a weapon for mavuika. So yeah, most likely this one. Like this one. This weapon is great. And yes, I would suggest you to level it up, because this weapon is like, it's not the second best or third best for mavuika, but it's definitely good for mavuika because of like a huge amount of attack it gives you.
Bow your head.
Stand clear. Not now. Here goes.
So hydro damage only like 30, which is not enough, but it's 19k. Let me do it again. So yeah, because you know why? Zhongli in this case way better, because you can mess up with Lila's cryo application, and instead of getting 40% for hydro, you can get like cryo damage, you know? That's why it's like, yeah. But still, it's possible. What? Now I have to grind even hard. I mean, yes, of course you can. Of course, Kiki, like, if you ask me, like, farming in this game, yeah, it's a nightmare, and you need to do that. And by the way, leveling up 5-star weapons, yeah, will cost you about like 1.3 million Mora and a ton of mats. So yeah, not gonna lie, but it worth it, definitely. That weapon is good. It's actually, you know, like, if you ask me, that weapon is good for kinich, for Navia, for Diluc. It's like, it's for Diluc. Of course, it's like, it's signature, Diluc signature weapon, by the way. And for mavuika. So yeah, let's say for all Claymore DPS character. Okay, let me just...
Silence!
Animal test 63. My guiding stars.
You know what, let's do like different, like, let's use the shield after that, unfortunately. So yeah, it's like rotation is going to be like skill, then swirl. If I'm not mistaken, you still can get some like, some aura, and you can do Kachina, let's check. And after that, use Lila's shield. But you need to use that shield to get some charge attack damage buff. So yeah, rotation overall is going to be like this. So yeah, skill.
Bow your head.
Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2. Japan.
Then
Not now.
shield.
Be sanctified.
So yeah, you see the damage is like 20, but it was like, just a second, let me check if I get it. So yeah, you get cryo, hydro damage bonus, and you don't have any cryo damage bonus. You see, like, you need to do something like this. It's a little bit difficult with Lila, you know, you need to get like this one, because I don't have any, I have like HP goblet. So yeah, no cryo damage bonus for me, and my weapon is like this one, without any cryo damage bonus. You see? So yeah, you need to avoid getting cryo damage. And yes, of course, like, Geo is not here, but yeah, it should be. Actually, it should be. Let me do it again. Okay. All flank, okay, you will get her. And I will, yeah. By the way, yes, like, Kiki, because to the end of this patch, like, guys, so yeah, Kiki, like 300, like, I just like 300 from developer stream, plus 800 from Spy Abyss, plus 600 from maintenance, plus 800 from Imaginarium City. So it's overall already like 250. On top of that, we are going to get 1k if you finish our conquest, by the way, not 500, it's 1k. Then plus 10 fates from Lantern Run Festival. Exploration of like another exploration, of course. Like it's if you haven't get like 400 Primogems, it's also exploration about exploration, like 80%. Then it's like about like 42 days, right? If you multiply by 60, it's about 250 like 2000 and like if I'm not mistaken, like something like this, right? Then like web events, like events, main event, which gives you about like 1k, so you will be alright. I mean, actually, yes, we are going to get a like pretty good like number of like Primogams. You will be alright, guys. What is, remember, I'm near PD on standard banner. I get one blue polearm weapon with ears. One blue polearm? I use that fishing fighting weapon and I'm very bad with weapons names. Oh yeah, that's alright. Like blue one with blue polearm with element energy recharge. Oh, it's not blue maybe. I mean, because maybe this one? If so, Favonius Lens, it's not, look here, if you mean Favonius Lens, actually this one is great. This weapon is just amazing. It's so great. Because if I'm not mistaken, we don't have any other like 4-star, which gives you ER. Most likely this one's. Or you mean like blue one like this? Just a second, let me check. Fishing? What? Okay, like I missed. Skyward Spine. Okay. No, he's the I need a PD and a standard ban. I got a 1. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, like you mean 5-star. So yeah, like you mean like this one, right? Skyward Spine. It's not bad actually. I mean, like if you know, guys, like if I get like 5-star, like unique 5-star weapon, I leveled it up. Even though I don't use them so much, I still level them up. So yeah, it was polearm. It was like beta. Well, okay. Oh no, they are not, Ali. Actually, like all of the 5-star in this game are good because you know why? It gives you some, like it gives you more stats than 4-star weapons. So yeah, you will be alright. I mean, it's not so trash. I mean, yes, getting Gravestone or like let's say, yeah, Gravestone is better, but Gravestone is a claymore, and that polearm is not bad. So let me do it again.
Settle down.
Animal test 6308. Really? Yeah! The night is cold.
So it's 27. Why I cannot get Geo? Just a second.
Let her rip!
Bow your head.
Stand clear.
I should get that Geo. You know why? Because of that. Just a second.
The tides beckon. Turn over silence.
It give me less. It's not enough. Actually, it should give me like more than that. Let me check my Kachina. Maybe like, but she should be okay. Just a second. No, she's like, oh my. Ah, yes, now I see. Like, she's not with Obsidian Code. Just a second, guys. Like, she's like with different set. That's why like my damage is so bad. Sorry, Kiki. Like, I'll try to reach floor 10 with If I build my character, yes, actually it's possible. You know why? Because you have Neuvillette, you have Zhongli, and you have Hyperbloom. You can build Hyperbloom team. In this case, yes, actually it's possible. Just a second, my bad. I just like I messed up with always a set. Because of that, of course, you need to use not Arcade. I did some tests because of, so yeah, it's like Cinder City, of course. And go energy recharge. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have like. Yeah, let's go HP. Like, who cares actually? So yeah, the most important like oh yeah, I can switch like. Yeah, 51. So you have 4 pieces now. Yeah, now we should be okay. So yeah, my bad. I just like completely. Also, you can search Star Abyss with. Okay, about like 30, like 6 stars Pile Abyss at adventure rank 50. I mean, you know, like if you're not dedicated to do that and you have like another account, then yes, you can. But if that account is new for you, I don't believe in that. So yeah, you know why? Let's say. Why I said like if you have like an account, because if you have an account, you know how to like build the characters properly to do that. Because this Pile Abyss, even with like that Tulpa, I don't think you can like pass Tulpa at adventure rank 50. I mean, yeah. So yeah.
Bow your head.
Absorption test. Animal hyperstasis. Japan! Clear the area! Not now.
Yeah, you see like now I had like 30k damage, which is actually good. Now hydro damage 90, geo damage 40, that's true, and no cryo damage, right? So yeah, you need to do like something like that. So the rotation, that's why damage increased like to 30k. You see like it's 20k, 30k.
Let the mighty be humble.
So yeah, let me just do again. So yeah, the rotation for you, Kiki, is going to be like Neuvillette, then Swirl, then you use Kachina, and after that you use a Lila's Shield. You know why? Because if you use Lila's Shield before, you can destroy that aura, and you can miss then Hydro, 40% elemental damage for Hydro, yeah, because of Cinder City. Just keep that in mind. Oh, bye-bye, Ali, bye-bye. 50 days left. Yes, not 50, by the way. It's like 5 days left, because you know why? After 5 days, like, we're going to get developer stream. But within last 10 days, as you know, guys, 3 new characters. So it means like 3 demo and teasers for characters. Xianyun, mavuika, and Citlali. So yeah, it's going to be actually a huge amount on info. By the way, developer discussion as well, and I heard that they will increase artifacts limit from 800s to 2100s. So that's actually crazy for me, because yeah, I'm a little bit low in space and like on space. What if you can use Zhongli instead of Lilac? That's alright. I mean, like, let me use Zhongli. Instead of Zhongli, actually, it's way more easy. You know why? Because you cannot mess up with that aura, and you can be close to an enemy, and I will show you why.
What shall we do?
Zhongli has... Oh yeah. Zhongli has this like this is, it's like in his talent. Characters protected by Jade Shield, which means his skill like will decrease the elemental resistance and physical resistance of opponents in a small AoE. So what does it mean? I mean, you need to be close to an enemy. With that shield, yes, my Zhongli, it's like, yeah, he has 40k HP, he is crowned, but you can, like, level 6 actually for your adventure rank is more than enough. Just keep like, so yeah, no need to like, by the way, you can completely skill normal, no need to do that. So it's only skill for you. You know why? Because if you need a shield, like, yeah, main priority is skill, after that is his burst. His burst is kinda okay. Don't look at the numbers. You know why? Because you want to go for HP sense, so yeah, damage might be not so huge despite that numbers. With Zhongli, the rotation would be way more easy because you no need to be bothered about like Lila's aura. So yeah, start like with Neuvillette, Swirl, then Kachina,
Stabilize.
and just be close to an enemy. That's, yeah, my shield is actually like kinda okay.
Bow your head.
Absorption test.
Gather. Be sanctified.
Let me check. It's 32 at 12. So yeah, it's a little bit less, not because of like, yeah, it's I used all of them. But you know what? Oh, Lila gives me more damage. And that's obvious. You know why Lila gives me more damage? Because she increases your normal attack damage. Just a second, let me switch. With Lila it's a little bit complicated, but more damage.
You remember
With Zhongli you are
right?
way more safe. So yeah, I would suggest to go for Zhongli. With Zhongli it's super easy. But Lila's shield is mostly for like, yeah, to increase your damage, not because of like shield. That shield is not bad, but you know.
Animal test 6308. My guiding stars.
It's exactly the same damage. Yeah, 58 and 40, so exactly the same damage. Go for Zhongli. So use Zhongli. Your Zhongli, if I'm not mistaken, like he was like at level 48, something like that. But you know like what? You can get this damage only if you have Constellation for Lila. Without this Constellation, so you cannot get the damage. Just keep the anime, because only this damage like increase like your like attack, charge it, normal and charge attack damage, you know, only like that. So yeah, without Constellation, like Zhongli is way better, because Zhongli it's doesn't need any Constellation, but Lila needs. Yeah, I'm out of Mora and books. I will upgrade. Yeah, like, yeah, like, yeah, you know what, like, Kiki, about upgrading. That's why I told you about, like, priority of your characters. Like, Neuvillette is first. Actually, level 80 is okay. I would focus on other characters, you know, like Nahida. Because Nahida, let me show you the team I told you about. You have Kuki Shinobu. I don't know if you have Shinchu, but the team is going to be like this. Let me just show you. This team is actually crazy. I like this team a lot. So yeah, it's going to be Sucrose. It's going to be Shinchu. If you have, yes, for me, Shinchu is Constellation 6, but you can use it at Constellation like 1 or 2, something like that. Even without Constellation, you will be alright. It's Kuki Shinobu with EM and Nahida.
Wait for my signal.
If you have like this Shinchu. You can upgrade him to level 9. Yes, I know. Oh yeah, I forgot about that actually. That adventure rank 50, I forgot about that. So yeah, it's going to be like this.
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate.
Here, Lena. my way!
Stand with me! Rim cutter!
Stand clear! Enhanced animal module 75! Animal test 6308! Stand clear! Everyone hold hands!
This team is incredibly powerful. Just keep that in mind. I can show you the build, by the way. This team is just crazy. And you have like literally you can get like 3 healers because Sucrose can use like prototype Amber and be a good healer. Hey Yoni, how are you doing? Thank you very much, Yoni. I'm good. How are you? Oh, defense. Okay. Oh yeah, Yoni, by the way, let me show you the artifacts I got yesterday. That's crazy actually. Just let me flex a little bit. Don't get me wrong, but still. Yesterday after the stream I got like this one. It's a certain crit damage and 15 crit rate. It's for future mavuika, and I upgraded my chasca with this piece. Elemental mastery, crit damage and crit rate. Before that I was using like, I don't remember which one, but yeah, it was without crit rate and a little bit more crit damage, energy recharge. So yeah, this one actually is my best plume at the moment. You crazy, you crazy. I didn't expect that. I thought it would be like kinda, and by the way, you know what? It's like back to back. If you remember that. So yeah, it's back, it's this one and this one. With a crit rate, it's back to back. Unfortunately, this one went to defense, not crit damage. But yeah. Oh yeah, this one was like the day. This one is like, and by the way, let me show you my future mavuikas. My future mavuika is going to be like this. But if I switch only one artifact, which is like this one, her stats is going to be, even without mavuika's passive, which is crit damage, it's 200 already. So yeah, overall it's going to be 242-ish something and 90 crit rate because of like Obsidian Codex. So yeah, I need another flower. So yeah, this one is actually good, but yeah, only crit rate. Give me that future, that future please, for my new. What? Oh yes, I need that for future. I mean, like yeah, for future. Actually, yes, guys. I mean, like, like this for this set. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, Toto asked me like which set I just got for, like quick. I mean, like, and looks like yeah. Even though it's already. It's actually like yeah, third months, yeah, third months, but I have like 3 or 4 sets, like 4-piece sets for the characters. And by the way, like Kiki, let me show you another team. Like I would suggest you in the future, if you like Neuvillette, go for Xilonen if you can. Xilonen, by the way, will get her rerun within this patch, and Furina, because Furina and Xilonen, like this character, are crazy. You still can use Sucrose instead of Kazuha.
Let the world collide! Let the mountain's veins boil!
The tides beckon.
Absorption test. Swirl. Mark.
Just a second. Any news about how many days mavuika ban is going? Oh yeah, about that actually. Like most likely 21 Most likely 21, but you know, like I still hope like 42 for 42 days. You know why? Because usually they release like 2 new characters, like they split 2 new characters between banners, like between phases, like first and second phase. In this case, they somehow give us like Citlali and mavuika on the same phase, first one, you know? So actually for me it's a little bit suspicious. Maybe there's like a little hope that like 42 days will be implemented in the like in the future in 5.3, but we'll see. It's not confirmed yet. No way.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo!
Letting brave names echo!
Silence! Let the mighty be humble!
Enhanced Animal Module 75!
So yeah, despite he has that like Hydro, this team is actually good. With Kazuha you can do more damage. But yeah, that team is a little bit expensive. I mean, so yeah, if you like Neuvillette a lot, Xilonen or Furina, or like both of them, just like, yeah, they're crazy for Neuvillette. Just incredibly crazy. Holy, more than enough for it. Oh yeah, actually yes, but if you get those like 42 days. Unfortunately, it's not confirmed, unfortunately. I hope they will, like, yeah, because you know why? Let's say... For a company, I mean like for Hoyo, giving us 42 days is also not a bad idea. But there are some problems with 4-star and weapons. Yes, weapons is okay because like, yeah, 42 like days for weapon banner, it's okay. But for a 4 stars might be a problem, you know. They need either to switch a 4 stars or let's say keep them like for 42 days. That's a lot. For a 5-star, you know, it's good, but for 4 stars I don't think so. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, like, yeah, 5 days left for developer stream, so we'll see. I hope like they will implement that for, like that 42 days, because yeah, in this case actually 42 days is enough to get all of the Primogems, right? And let's say get mavuika or the characters you want.
Witness the power of Gugwa! Know my sword!
Swirl, Mark 2!
The bond is strong!
Everyone hold in!
Lightning purified! Rain outlines your fate!
Absorption test!
Yeah, I need that books. By the way, I would suggest you to farm books for mavuika, and keep that in mind. Like for mavuika, we need like new boss mats for our talents. So yeah, it's like for Citlali, if I'm not mistaken, you need like these mats. It's arlecchino drops for Citlali. But for mavuika, you need like, yeah, brand new mats. By the way, for Xianyun, it's also new mats. Okay, let's do like that. Let's farm this like books again, because why not? And I want to do Citlali's book as well. Actually, after using Chasca, after using Ororon, Xilonen, like, you know, like using all characters within natlan, it's kind of weird, not gonna lie. Yeah, that flying abilities actually, it's like so handy. This one's, by the way, it's books for Citlali.
see everything.
Let me weave you a verse.
Everyone hold in. Stand clear.
Know my sword.
Sharing my knowledge. Commit it to memory. Yeah. Absorption test. Dissipate. Hey. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75.
Rain outlines your...
This way, pretty lizard.
Stand with me.
How many pools I see? Actually, I have enough. I have actually enough because you know, like I play this game since beginning, and because of that, like not since beginning, but almost beginning. Because of that, so yeah, I go for characters I like. So I have enough. I definitely will get Mavuika, even if I lose 50-50, and I will try to get Citlali. So yeah, I will spend my 50-50, then we'll decide how it goes. And maybe I will go for a weapon banner. You know why? Even though I want that Neuvillette's banner, I mean weapon, you know. Vanquisher, it's bad. But next one, weapon banner, is actually good. Because it has Mavuika's weapon and it has Citlali's weapon, which is actually incredibly valuable. I want to get that weapon. I mean like Citlali's one.
Witness my
And I heard Kiki Hoyo gave one. Oh yeah, actually yes, Dreamers is right. It's about like 105 or maybe a little bit more fates.
Let the world collide!
Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
As one with wind and cloud.
Just imagine, like, guys, we wait for like character, but not for a new year, like holidays, you know. That's crazy. That's really crazy. And yeah, if you guys play WoW, by the way, I mean Wuthering Waves, let's say all of the gacha games like Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero, HSR, like Honkai Star Rails, and Genshin Impact, like will give something at the same time. So yeah, that's like we'll definitely be busy that time. Yeah, let maybe do like Xilonen and like Mavuika's books again. I actually have enough.
I won't hold you back.
Yeah, I try to not use the same team, by the way. I would suggest you to do the same. You know what, when you use the same team again and again and again, so yeah.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Fire! Well,
Let's light it up. Everybody stand.
feeling lucky? Tap!
Haven't unlocked new 5.2 region. Oh, actually, I would suggest you. You know why? Because you can win for 100 Primogems. Don't forget about that. I mean, you still have some time, but if you complete like exploring this area like for 80%, you can get additional 400 Primogems. So if you're low on Primogem, just keep that in mind. You have something like this, you see? But for you, it's like you have like 2 of them. You see, like it's 57 days for me. 57 days for this region. for this area, like, yeah, I need to do like it within 80% and I will be all right. I can grab all of them. But this area has like a limitation. I mean, like it's only 16 days left. So yeah, I would suggest you, if you can, just farm this place, you know? Just open chest, etc., something like that. Do a couple world quests. At least, what you can do. I mean, like, oh yeah, just a second. So yeah, it's not like you can get immediately all of them. If you see that, so yeah, 20%. Now complete the quest. Oh yeah, you need to complete the quest first. Then 40% gives you like 100. 60%, 100, and 80% one. So yeah, like just check it, Kiki, by the way. So yeah, it's 400, actually not bad. And it like it shows you like current like progress. I know so about like New Year parties when it comes to banner. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's crazy. Actually, yeah, that's the new patch. For real, that's the new patch. Like, actually, new patches, I would say, because Wuva Desta will get new patch as well. Mavuika and Furina Skita for New Year. Here we go. Yeah, actually, that's crazy. Actually, that's insane. All right, let me do this one. So yeah, and one books domain. And you know what, Kiki, if you like geo characters or something like that, that Navia is crazy. It's easy to build, not so difficult to build, and you can use it. Like, yeah, it's future stuff. Mavuika is main. Mavuika for you should be main priority. She's really fun. I mean, like, you know why? Because she's a natlan character. She can fly, hover, and like climbing the like mountains and the walls, you know, all of the stuff. Yes, not for a long time. She has a great supportive ability, like of field abilities. She has like that bike. That bike actually, yes, with the sounds, it looks like amazing. Yes, it's something new. It's something weird, maybe, you know, for this game. Just imagine. But yeah, if mualani can ride the shark, why Mavuika cannot ride the bike, you know? Because that shark stuff actually, you know, I don't know. And yes, like Chasca with that gun, you know, revolver. Oh yeah, it's ororon. Just a second.
All right.
Geo Supermato. Go for Xilonen and Navia kick. Yeah, actually yes, because Xilonen, like Furina, Xilonen, and Navia, these characters, like if you can get them, yeah, after Mavuika definitely will be helpful. Because you can use Xilonen, Mavuika, and Furina. You can use with Bennett, Navia, Furina. Furina is actually and Xilonen. It's kind of, let's say, Xilonen can activate Furina's Fanfare stack way more, like, let's say, easy because of healing abilities, you know?
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Fire in the hole! Bullseye!
Go! You're free now!
Let's fly! Locked on!
By the way, you can use this skill, I mean ororon skill, Inspire Abyss as well. Okay, like not this time. Yeah, yesterday actually, yeah, like tomorrow actually, like, yeah, like yesterday was like, I was super lucky. I got like 2 crazy artifacts. And by the way, yes, 2 days back to back with a good artifacts with Obsidian Codex and yeah, and with Cinder Seed as well. Okay, let me do one more this, and maybe that's it for today, because yeah, it's late. I'm pretty sure it's late for you. It's winter. Yeah, we got like first snow a couple days ago, you know. Usually like snow, it's not so like, yeah, it's rare in our country, and especially so early, you know. Early when I tried Chasca on Abyss, I didn't expect she's that strong. Oh yeah, she's strong, but the funny thing is she should be a long range attacker. It becomes circle impact close. Shotgun shot because when... Oh yeah, like, you know what's the problem? Oh yeah, bye bye dreamers, bye bye, thanks for joining. You know what's the problem with Chasca now? With Chasca we don't have good supportive character, but but Citlali, Mavuika, Chasca and Ororon, or let's say Bennett, might be good, but you can maybe skip Bennett, but Bennett is crazy. Unfortunately, yes, that circle is so bad. By the way, best team for Chasca at the moment is Chasca, Furina, Shanling and Bennett. Just keep that in mind. The best, let's say, DPS team. You still can use Virgin team, it's not bad, with Furina, not Furina, my bad. With Chasca, Emily if you have, and double Pyro, Shanling and Bennett. You can use Yanfei, by the way, with that TDDS, which is actually not bad. But yes, still, best team, like in damage, it's Shanling. I will show you, by the way. Let me just finish this one.
Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge.
Be free.
But yeah, about distance, I agree with you. So yeah, you can like, you can shot like from a distance actually.
Giddy up.
I haven't gone to good artifacts from the whole patch. I don't know what to do. I have any more weak artifacts. Oh yeah, you will be alright. You know why? Because it's still, you still have time for like artifacts. But like I would suggest at least build couple of them, you know? Like no need to get like, no need to wait for a perfect artifact. It's like, it's bad. I never do that. I never wait for a perfect artifact. At least, you know why? I spend some mats, fodder artifacts to build someone and then just like use it as a fodder. So you just build something, you know, like because Mavuika, it's crazy, and you, why Obsidian Codex is so good? With Obsidian Codex, you don't need crit rate, and you can invest to crit damage, that's it. So like say, the pieces like this, only with, just a second. Only with crit damage is good, you know, you just can. Actually, it's useful even with Mavuika, because Mavuika Ascension is not like Chasca has crit rate, you know that, but Mavuika has only crit damage. But still, you will be alright, because you get like 5% from Mavuika and 40 from Cinder City. For Obsidian Codex, my bad, it's 45 already. You know? So yeah, like build what you have, because yeah, it's make no sense to wait for something perfect. It's bad. 2 DPS were ready. Oh, and by the way, Desta and Yoni, if you want to go for Citlali, just keep that in mind. She needs Elemental Mastery Cinder City. So yeah, Desta, let me show, like, let me just do this one. The best team for Chasca at the moment, it's like, unfortunately, is this one. Unfortunately, you know why? Unfortunately, because yeah, being within that Bennett circle, it's a nightmare, and you also need to be within a range of the enemy to allow Shanglik's Pyronado to hit him. That's actually double trouble.
Strike a pose. Let the world come on. Going in. Huh? Eat this.
But yeah, you can like kill him like within one cycle. Just a second. I mean, yeah, he went underground. What's mavuika ascension stats? Crit damage. Ione, crit damage is ascension stats. So yeah, you can invest on crit. That's why like like it's not like chasca where you can overcap that crit rate. You can easily like go for some substat and 40 plus 5 from like mavuika.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Everybody stand back! Nice and swift!
Bullseye! Open fire! Knock him down.
So yeah, with burst, you know, like it's one cycle, you don't need to do the second one. Actually, it's pretty fast because, you know, I upgrade my chasca a little bit by a little bit. So yeah. I think on paper, ororon should be better. Yes, on paper actually yes. But in reality, ororon is not so great. Let's say even this team is better. Like, like Emily team is better, in my opinion, because yeah, ororon should be better. But you know what? Maybe ororon constellation 6, yes, but ororon constellation 0 or like couple constellation, no. Constellation 6, by the way, he can buff attack by 30%. Not like, it's like by 10% by 3 stacks.
Teamwork is tricky! Eat this! This'll brighten up the place!
Let's run! Bullseye!
This is about to get messy.
Oh my.
Hold on to your hats.
Let's
I
light
mean,
it
yeah,
up!
you cannot do it in one cycle, you know?
Take me up!
But still, it's better than
Lockdown.
ororon. So yeah,
Open
it's still
fire.
better than ororon. Let me try with ororon, by the way. Maybe I'm wrong. Whoa, does C6 ororon can replace Bennett buff? I mean, no, he can't. I mean, none of the characters now and in future can like replace Bennett. Don't get me wrong, because Bennett, it's like Bennett's buff is unique. Bennett's buff depends on a weapon, and you know what? As game improving, we get more and more better weapons. It means like maybe in future, like let's say if you know, like now we have a weapons with like claymore, like with a base attack 674, which is actually huge. It's like this polearm, you know. Just a second. Or like this polearm. That's huge attack. Just imagine you give like so much attack, base attack to Bennett. As you know, Bennett's buff out of base attack, which white number. Just a second. Like it's like this white number. So the more the number is, the more buff
Where
you
did
can
that
get.
come from?
Just keep that in mind. So yeah, that's why weapons with a higher base attack is great. That's why Bennett's need to be level up to level 90. So yeah, the point is Bennett is kind of unique character. Like if let's say in the future you can get better weapon, or let's say like I can show you by the way. Just a
Sometimes
second.
a
Not in
shrouded
Spyla
bat.
base. Biggest base attack on kinich weapon. Cause the crit rate only. By the way, like for like Mavuika's weapon also has 11 crit rate. Like
Not meant
signature
to be
weapon
walked.
also crit
Move
rate 11,
forward
but you
with
don't
blind
need so much
ambition,
actually.
and the smoke
And you
might
know why?
suffocate you.
Because of Obsidian Codex. That's why. Kinich is also like best set is Obsidian Codex. So yeah, now let me try with Ororon. Like the same team, but like instead of like. Oh yeah, like you asked me about Ororon buff. Let me do it, but then I will show you. Like yes, actually, let's say not Shanling, of course, but like let's go like with like this one. Because yeah, you need like unique characters to get that like last stack, which is like 165.
Everybody stand back!
Tell me what you see.
Not now.
Locked on!
I will try with Xianyun as well.
Locked on! Knock him down.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Let's say it's not bad, but still, it's not enough. Let's try with Xianyun. Well, let's try with Xianyun. But you know what? Like, mavuika's weapon is actually crazy. Not gonna lie. It's actually, like, on top of that, like 674. It gives a lot of passive buff. I mean, affixes. Okay, let's go the same team, like Ororon, Xianyun, and Bennett. Yeah, burning team is good, actually. You know why? Because burning, you can keep that burning with mavuika because of pyro, and Emily is actually great.
Teamwork is strength. You're toast. That's right.
Go! You're free now! Not too...
Open fire! Open fire! Hold on to your hats.
Adventure time.
Actually, you know, like double pyro is better than 165. Yeah, that's why it's good. Double pyro is better. And you know what you can do? Actually, you can maybe go for Yanfei with TDDS, which gives you additional attack. So yeah, about like Ororon attack. It's on Constellation 6. So yeah, after triggering like Hypersense through the passive talent, Nightshade, Synesthesia, so your current active character attack is increased by 10% for 9 seconds, max 3 stacks. Unfortunately, maybe like getting like 30%, it's a little bit difficult because yeah, it's like because yeah, it's kinda, it's possible, but you need to keep the character. So yeah, it's difficult to do, but at least you can do like 2 stacks, which is 20%. But Bennett is Bennett. Like no one can compete Bennett. Actually, that's why Bennett it's so great for mavuika. You know. How about replacing Xianyun with Furina? Oh yeah, let me just do it. Okay, just let me. You mean like Ororon, Furina? Just a second. It's Furina, Ororon. Oh, might be good actually. You're right. Actually, might be good. If I use Gravestone, my mavuika crit stats can be Gravestone, my mavuika. Actually, it's not bad. 83 to like 202. It's actually good stats. And by the way, that Gravestone gives you a lot of attack. So actually, better to use Elemental Mastery Sands. Just keep that in mind.
Strike a pose. Let my name echo. Going in.
Let's light it up!
Time to say hello.
Let's fly! Locked on! Open fire! Again! Fire
Actually,
in the
it's
hole!
possible to do with one cycle. Yeah, it's possible. Just let me just retry it. But still, Xianyun, you know why Xianyun is better? It gives like attack and also Xianyun's personal damage. But I stole mualani. That's alright, Yoni. I mean, like, you know why? I mean, like, it's okay. I will steal Chasca's artifacts as well, like one piece for my mavuika, definitely. If I use Serpent Spine, I can get, for real, that's crazy stuff actually. 84 to like 242, that's crazy ratio number, like crazy stats. I would suggest you to increase that crit damage a little bit more, but you will be okay. I mean, like, it's not bad. Unfortunately for Serpent Spine, like if you ask me, I will still would suggest you to use Gravestone if you have it, because Serpent Spine, like, it's a little bit difficult to get those stacks. You need to keep that mavuika on field for a long time, which is actually a waste, you know. So yeah, maybe you can get like 2 or 3 stacks, but not all of them. With a full stack, 5 stacks, that weapon is not bad. Maybe it's second best, and it might be better than a 5-star, by the way, at R1. But You know, like it's, yeah, this condition, I mean, keep on field, it's like a little bit kinda annoying. Oh yeah, if Gravestone, yes, I would suggest to use Gravestone, guys. You know why? Because Gravestone actually on top of that gives you additional damage when the enemy's HP is like low than 30%. It's additional 40% attack. That's actually huge.
Time to shine! Everybody stand back!
Go! You're free now! Be free!
Take me up! Open fire! Open fire! Knock them down.
It's close to one cycle. You see, like it's still like that team, like if you notice that with Xianyun, Furina, it's still better. I mean, no one can compete, but not a bad team actually. I mean, like Furina, ororon, and if you get Constellation 6 ororon, actually it might be better. So, but of course, if you have Constellation 2, and if you have Bennett Constellation 6, by the way. Actually, it's possible. You know why? Because Bennett Constellation 6 on top of attack can give 50% pyro damage bonus to chasca. To not chasca, but chasca's bullet, you know? And actually it's valuable. Oh, by the way, what you can do, I forgot about that. If you want to use double pyro, I would suggest you to go for not attack, but pyro. Because this one... Oh yeah, just let me switch to another one. I should have like... Oh, it's goblet, right? Where's my... Oh yeah, this one. So yeah, now I have like exactly the same ratio, right? But instead of like attack, I have like pyro goblet. Let's do the same team with Furina, Xianyun, and Bennett. Yeah, Xianyun can give more damage. What weapon you use on... Oh, chasca, it's like... for chasca I use 4-star premium one. Like refinement 2. Like, yeah, I was lucky, if you remember, like I got like 2 copies. It's a 4-star weapon, which increase like charge attack. 6 stacks, 7.5%. Actually, it's not bad. And if you say, like, if you compare it with a like Skyward Harp, it's the same damage, by the way. So yeah, like if you use chasca with double pyro, like pyro goblet is way more powerful. It's better to use pyro goblet. That's why chasca is so good, you know? Like it depending on your team, like what characters you use. Let's say if you fight against... By the way, if you remember guys, we have like Hydro Heralds with that crazy shield, right? In this case, actually, you can go like chasca and let's say double cryo characters and destroy the shields actually pretty fast, you know, and do the damage. Heralds, yeah.
Let the world collide! I'm going in! Eat this! Move, get them!
Bullseye! Fire in the hole!
Like 30k damage. You see, like it's a little bit faster than with attack. If you notice that, let me do it again. So it's 30k damage. So it's... So yeah, that's why if you use like with this team, it's the best team for chasca. Like pyro damage goblet, it's a way. I mean, like attack will not give you so much damage.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Teamwork is dreamwork! Hey, yeah! Nice and spicy!
Bullseye! Open fire! Knock them down.
Yeah, 36 like K, something like that. Let me try it.
Strike a pose! Let the world come on!
Everybody stand back!
You're toast!
Let's try! A worthy fight.
Yeah, he hit me twice. Alright, like it's like let me do it again, then like a strong box time.
Let my name echo in some teamwork is true! Eat this! Booba, get her!
Locked on! Open fire! Locked on! Fire in the hole!
Yeah, he's going underground, that's why you lose some damage. Like yeah, but that's alright. I mean, it's like this beast is actually crazy. But let's say if you in overworld or like yeah, like attack is like better. It's better to use attack. Damage is it's not exactly the same, but yeah, with double pyro, yeah, you can get more damage if you use like Bennett or Shelling, or let's say with like Yanfei, something like that. Just a second, let me just... Oh yeah, and Yanfei. If I use mavuika, yeah, need to be close to an enemy. So yeah, pyro not always hits. Yeah, that's a problem. Hope mavuika can fix her quickly. Yeah, quickly close combat. You mean like with yeah, like I would say like if you get mavuika will be way better because they. By the way, like mavuika and chasca have a problem with mavuika's off-field coordinated attack, but looks like Hoyo fixed that. So yeah, let's say it was a problem when you when you lift up, right, and do some damage. Mavuika's coordinated attack cannot hit an enemy. Now they fix it, but it as a problem can begin if you just use mavuika. I'm sorry, if you use chasca and go a little bit higher. In this case, yes, mavuika still will get a problem. She cannot hit. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, just go to the default, let's say, lift distance, you know, like this one, and you will be alright. Like yes, it's not a distance, my bad, guys. I mean, like sometimes like it's haze. Like yeah. Alright, it's Mercy Hunter time. Let's see. Let's get trash artifacts out of trash artifacts. This piece is bad. And I can say you why. I will level it up, but it's bad. Let me just like... Just a second. It's like 254.22. You know what? I write down in time and the date of a stream. You know why? Because yes, if I decided to do a video of that, so today is the 15th if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Cause elemental mastery? I mean like... No, I'm not. Come on, Yanni, I'm not. Definitely not. Confirm, just like... Yeah, I don't have enough. Okay, now the problem, you know what's the problem? The problem, you know why this piece is bad? When you get a piece with a max substats, it's trash. You will see that. Let me just do it. Just let me show you how bad this piece is. I will be lucky enough, but I don't think so. Let me first do this one. Crit rate. I will keep it, okay. Okay. Let me find something trashy. Because of crit rate, I don't want to use it. This one is good as well. This one is trash, but you know what's the problem? It has HP. And for Neuvillette might be good for like HP scalers. Actually, this one might be good. Like even though it's like 16, you see like HP flat, but yeah, it's like maybe this one is good as well because only level 12, but already like crazy amount of crit rate. Okay, let's see flowers. This one is trash. Yeah, I don't like it. Even though it might be okay. No, I will use it. Just a second. Just a second. Yeah, I already have 15 attack. So yeah, because of attack, like, you know, attack actually might be useful, but yeah. Yeah. And now you will see how trash this artifact will be. I mean, like, I'm not sure about that, but you know why? When you get the max, it's a max stat, by the way. 7.8 is the max you can get for crit damage, and so 3.9 is the max what you can get for crit rate. And you will see elemental master or defense. Alright. Let's see. What did I tell you? You see? Yes, it rolled, but it's 2 upgrades on defense. And yeah, it's always like this. Okay, let me level up. Yeah, I still can get like crit damage, but I don't think so. We'll see. No. So yeah, it's like this. But future Fontaine defense scalar piece. I mean, no, it's not. You know why? Because I don't want to keep it. And I will do like something like this. Even though this piece is not so great, do you think like I should keep it? I don't think I should keep it. Even this piece is better. Like I got it recently. It's a crit rate, crit damage. Yes, defense might be useful. Keep it. Don't keep it. Just melt it. Actually, yes, I agree with you guys. I think the same. Just melt it. Yeah, let's try. Let's see if we can get like flat HP. You know, let me do something like this. Maybe it can bring me some luck. Oh no. Okay. Let's do this one. Just a second. Yeah, you see? Now I will melt this as well. But fortunately, I have some. Just a second. Yeah, I don't want to keep this one as well. I just don't know which piece is better to go. You know what? Exactly my luck. Yes, actually it's normal. Usually I get something like this, but you know, time to time you can get something crazy. Okay, let's see what we have. Like it will take some time, guys, if you don't mind. So let's see. What piece I need? Definitely like. Oh yeah, it's defense now. Flower. I should have like pretty good pieces. Like this one is not bad, but the set. Yeah, let's go Mercy Hunter. I have good flowers, definitely. Oh yeah, not all of them. I want to fight something with a 4 substats, you know? With a great 4 substats. Okay, let's... It looks like... Oh yeah, this one is good. Yeah, maybe this one. Because like, it's like, actually, its tenacity might be useful. I just want to check, like, maybe I have something, like, better than that. Okay, like, yeah, it's either like this one, which is actually, I don't want to do it. Like, it's better to do tenacity. What do you think, guys? Like this one. Hey, MZ, how are you doing? So yeah, guys, it's better to do tenacity. I mean... Okay, if you don't mind, then let's check like another, like maybe I can, like what do I need for my, actually I need flower. I need attack sand and I need, that's it, I don't need so much. Would be nice to do like actually obsidian codex, but I don't have pretty good pieces. So yeah, I mean, I used all of my crit rate, crit damages. I have couple attacks. So yeah, I don't even... Yeah, let's do like this tenacity. So yeah, let's do this one, guys. Alright. So yeah, let's get an... Oh yeah, just like... Yeah, crit rate doesn't... Like, yeah, it didn't bring me any luck. Let's go like crit damage. Okay. It's like... It's okay. Flat? Another flat? Okay, that's nice actually. Actually, this is nice. 31.9, actually it's good. Nice. It might like... Just a second. Let me check it.
When you lose your way,
And its tenacity might be useful. Oh, that's the best one. Nice. Okay, I'll keep it. It's attack, yeah, it's attack, and it's actually pretty good piece, and it's the best one for me. It's my best, yeah, nice. I didn't expect that. Usually when you don't expect like something like that, you get it. But you notice that, guys, like I spent 1, 2, like 3 or 2 of them to get something. You're preparing for Citlali or something, that's why. Tenacity. No, actually, tenacity for Citlali is not a great choice.
gaining some altitude can bring
Because,
some
yeah, you know
perspective.
why? It's better to use Citlali on Cinder City only. Yeah, because, you know why? It's better to use tenacity on Xilonen or like Petra on Xilonen. But Citlali need to be on Cinder City. Oh, by the way, for Citlali you need Elemental Mastery. So yeah, pieces like this. Like with a high EM. Like this one, like this one. You see Elemental Mastery. You need like Circlet. If I'm not mistaken, I have like, yeah, I check that. Yeah, I have one. So yeah, she needs Elemental Mastery and Energy Recharge. Yeah, definitely. I don't think I'm getting Citlali if I'm going. Oh, for real? Actually, MZ, if you ask me, I wouldn't suggest you to stop at Constellation 1. You know why? Because Constellation 2 is the most powerful constellation, second constellation in the game. So yeah, go for Constellation 2 Mavuika. If you go for Constellation 1, definitely. Because first constellation is not so powerful, you know? Just keep that in mind. And you know, like for Citlali is the same. Citlali's Constellation 2 is also crazy as hell. Okay. So guys, actually that plume made a day. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit surprised because it's 30. I usually, let me show you, I don't have so many like 30 plus crit damages. For me it's only couple pieces. Especially for plumes, I don't have any. I mean, yes, for me it's the first one actually. So it's the max I have, it's 20. Just a second, let me show you. So it's this one, only one. I don't have any attack. Oh yeah, actually I have, my bad. So yeah, it's 34. And that's it, it's only one. And I have a couple... yeah, this one, 31, and that's it. So yeah, I don't have so many 31s. So yeah, that was actually pretty super. And it's because of you. Actually, you say like I'm lucky enough. No, guys, thank you very much for support. Because yeah, it's because of your support. I usually not so brave, I would say, leveling up artifacts. But on the stream, I kinda okay with that. What does Mavuika? What does what? Oh yeah, thank you very much. On Constellation 2. Oh, Constellation 2 actually, let me read you to be more precise. Second Constellation Mavuika, just crazy because she increased attack, she increased damage, she decreased defense of an enemy. Just crazy. Just a second. So yeah, second Constellation, it's just a lot.
I'd have lost
you know?
myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the...
So yeah, second Constellation. When in the Night Soul Blessing state, Mavuika's base attack is increased by 20. Actually, it's great. You know why? Because most of the, let's say, formulas, etc., something like that, work on base attack. And she obtains the following effects. So yeah, nearby opponents' defense decreased by 20%. Then she gets like normal and charge attacks and her sun slice form of elemental burst, like, or of burning skies, deal 60, 90 and 120 of her attack as increased them. So yeah, like actually it's a huge damage. Maybe it's about like, maybe overall it's about 40% or 50% more damage for like for mavuika, because defense actually is huge, base attack is huge, and when you use that burst, like burst attack is increased, normal and charge attack is increased within that 7 seconds. So that actually Constellation 2 is just incredibly crazy. First one is kinda okay, like you get additional attacks, something like that. It's not bad, but it's not so powerful. Oh, by the way, Citlali with Constellation 2 as well.
Whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough.
All
Taming
that
the
in,
beast
yes,
within
Constellation 2, exactly.
tougher.
That's crazy actually. That Constellation 2 has a lot. Just imagine base attack, it's crazy. Defense, and also increase that, like, yeah, it's just crazy. That's why I wouldn't suggest you to stop on like Constellation 1. Okay, like it's time to finish the stream, guys. It's a little bit late, and yeah, tomorrow it's like, yeah, it's going to be a pretty busy day for me. But most likely I will be online tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, today was a actually pretty, not gonna
I'd
lie,
have lost
lucky
myself
day
long
because
ago
of that plume.
if I allowed
That plume made the day. It's like, yeah,
Be led by the whispers
31.2.
of the
I will
abyss.
find out, like,
Surviving is tough.
I will find like
Taming
which
the beast
character I
within
can use it on.
is tougher.
And yeah, sorry, I'm like, yeah, like you just joined. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, it's a little bit late. I'm about to finish a stream. Now, today's stream, by the way, was about Citlali. If you should go for Citlali or not. Actually, I would say if you have extra Primogems, yes. Because future characters are not going so, you know, like kinda not must have. Yes, maybe powerful, maybe useful, but Citlali is Citlali. Citlali is going to be, unfortunately, we don't have like many options. I mean, like cryo options who can be useful in melt, you know, especially like with a shield. And I don't think we're going to get such a character in the future. So yeah, you still can use like, let's say Rosa,
When
like
you lose your
maybe
way,
Diona,
gaining
but
some
yeah,
altitude
they're not
can bring some
consistent,
perspective.
unfortunately. Alright, so yeah guys, that's it for today. Thanks for joining. I will be online tomorrow, so yeah, feel free to join tomorrow, guys. And yeah, bye bye guys, bye bye, thanks for joining.
I will make you better.
Yeah, good night. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, bye bye, thank you.
15, 16. Nice haul.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
That's a nice haul.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
I will make you better.
Today's recommendation is the steak.